I've been awake through both of those procedures. Yeah.
How bad was it? Like afterward?
Not at all.
When was it? Friday? Yeah. Really? Okay.
Wow.
I'm like so scared to have my nerve.
He's been better.
There's
Can I
I'm
get
also
my
like a
nerve
little
removed?
weak.
My nerve
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just scared to be
Root
put
canals
under.
are.
I just like when I wear my nerve was
So like gas mask literally went over my
And I
nose.
was
That's
like,
it.
and this man gets the
I
like.
don't remember. It was literally just okay. They stuck the idea, and next thing I knew, it was like, okay, you're all done.
I was so much pain.
So I've been put under. And I forget that most people don't get put under.
Yeah, I was gonna say every procedure I've ever had done is like local.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, no, put me under.
No,
I'm
it's,
a weenie.
I don't get put under.
I'm trying to.
I'm a weenie.
It's not bad. Honestly,
Where you're away, but you're.
no.
I've
got
got yelled out. They got step shoes on my
I don't want to say it felt good, but if you get like this nice tingly feeling in your body.
Yeah.
I don't want to fall asleep against my will.
No, it's not.
It's
Honestly, it
it's
does
not
get
against your will. You give them permission.
It's against my will.
It's an unnatural way of going to sleep.
Yeah.
Because you literally just breathe and then you just.
Yeah, you won't even.
Well, what if I say something stupid when I wake up?
You mean like the video of Taylor Swift or something?
But what did you say? What did he say? Did he say stupid stuff?
He
Here
did.
comes the smoke.
She did this smolder to me.
Absolutely. If you're looking at fucking
Yeah. Do you guys want to see the video?
Oh wow.
Because he did it, and then so he did it completely unprovoked at me. He was looking at me, and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Here it comes."
been told.
The smolder. And I was like, "Can I?" I was like, "Can I get a video of this?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Can we ask the guardian?
Wow. Here comes the smolder.
yes.
So you're starting to put
There's always a car.
So like freaking like.
I mean, if it's a temple, then it's certainly
It's Camels of the God.
And then he got the hiccups.
Yeah, I was getting the hiccups. Like it wasn't painful. Like every time I hiccuped, it felt like it almost felt like I was getting like shot in the chest. Like, it's like every time it was just like it wasn't painful. It was just like it felt like I got impacted in the chest. Just like
Yeah, plus I want to have somebody pick me up afterwards, right?
Yeah, you have to.
I mean, no matter what,
They
you
have
should be
to-
picked up at.
They have to.
Well, very
It's just
My
one.
parents work. They have jobs.
You have friends.
Yeah.
It seems worse. Why don't
We all have come
I'll get my stay-at-home brother, the stay-at-home father. Okay.
I noticed that could work.
I checked earlier and he had like when he started
I
though.
need to bring up shit.
Yeah.
No baby yet.
You want food?
No baby.
God is a strong choice.
Well, thanks everybody for being flexible last week, and hopefully you enjoyed kind of a night off, even if you were if it was bittersweet. It's a night off from D&D. I was sad. Like I fell asleep on Sunday night before, feeling like I don't think I'm gonna get to go tomorrow, and I was literally thinking about things that I wanted to do to Max's character. It wasn't bad. I was just thinking about the functionality of the arm on the back of your skull. That's all. And some of the other plot points that you guys are not privy to as of yet, because you have not discovered them. But yeah, so it was a bummer. I had and still do. I finally got antibiotics today, but I basically just had allergies work their way into my chest. So yeah. Yeah. In other positive news, I've almost met my my weight goals. That's cool. Yes, that's exciting.
Yay.
It helps when you don't want to go and eat a bunch of sugary things because it's bad for your immune system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been drinking so much.
So this sounds
So much.
Yeah. Normally.
Yeah. He's the one
No,
that
I'm good with it. Like, I've been drinking like
He's the one that
7 bottles.
Mhm. That's good.
Yeah, I usually look on within like another half.
I get that.
Yeah.
Nice.
You should drink water.
That's right. I'm supposed to convince you to use the
You
water.
talking with
Here, look, she's got the
Oh,
same
you have like very similar ones to mine.
Yeah.
So you guys should be twins.
Yeah.
Water
My
bottle
aunts used to be
twinsies.
using that. Every time it,
Yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to convince you
They're
to
like,
drink
they're
water.
like, Meadow. And I'm like,
Yeah, Meadow, drinking water is good for you. Oh, wait. You were talking about hair damage. You know what water is good for?
Your hair.
Keeping your hair hydrated.
Oh,
see, I
snaps.
got like hair masks. I like that
This works better.
that are like super nice.
Works
And
better.
they feel
And
super good.
This works better. 'cause
It
I-
doesn't just work for your hair, it works for your kidneys too.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
who cares about kidneys?
Who cares?
Consider superficially. Boy.
No,
Kidneys are for the weak.
No, for the dance, like exercise, I don't like I do normally. I suck at drinking water.
Drink more water.
Yeah.
It
No,
tastes
just imagine that was like
It is a meaningful and important part of life. Didn't you go see Dune? Water's so important.
I actually am not. I refuse to see Dune until I read the book.
Okay,
Really?
Yeah,
that's
Why?
an undertaking.
because I want
that's a
to.
choice you can make.
So I want to
You
do
want to
it.
get mad at the movie for not.
Well, no, I want to do it to where I read a section and I watch a section and I read a section and I
like
watch
a
a
massive.
section.
Oh.
So like
Huh.
I like
I've never
to.
heard of it.
That
that
is
sounds
a thing
Yeah.
that we're has to
Have you done
Read, watch, and scenario.
that with like Harry Potter or something? Or
I mean, I did it with Harry Potter. I did it with the Divergent series. That pissed me off because I did it with Hunger Games. I did it. I do it some. My friend did it with Game of Thrones.
I still haven't watched the rest season, I assume. Then.
She's but yeah, so like I like reading and comparing.
Yeah.
I mean, the books are always going to be better, but like it's fun to see people's interpretations of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, my family's pissed off that they don't want to watch the movies, and they all love it, and they're like, no, watch this. I'm like, nah.
How about
I'm gonna wait till there's like
how about investigation?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still looking.
I did with Betty
Here,
Clear.
I'm gonna roll med.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good.
I got a 12 on that medicine.
Yeah.
Have you read the second book?
You're also wearing
Wasn't.
Right.
Yeah,
I want to read the first one before I read the second.
Why do you have the second one then?
Because I was in Greece and we were at this special bookstore in Santorini.
I got
I
it
really wanted to
all.
buy a book, and that one was in English.
Okay, that's Ready Player One is really good.
I really liked it.
Yeah, the movie's completely different.
Don't watch it.
That's what
I don't know, the movies, I like them. It was written by
It's
the.
good as a separate thing,
Yeah, no,
but
I consider them two different because the
Yeah.
guy that wrote the book also wrote the movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
but to call it this, like to call it Ready Player
It should
One.
be like
Well, guess what?
inspired
They did
by,
the same
like,
thing
Yeah.
with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's be
You
honest.
opened
Yeah.
Okay,
It
well,
wasn't
that's
very
bad.
bad.
Though the before we go down that rabbit hole,
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
all right, let's jump in because Ben's got 45 minutes with us now. We want to make it count. So with that, the first thing we're going to open with is that. Well, when last we met, we had ended with Max hearing a voice once again in his head, as what presumably would be the voice of Baphomet speaks into his mind, saying we got cut off during our last conversation. This is strangely dramatic. And so we'll start with Jack, you see the color around Max shifting to where it's like there's a gray modeling that's interfering with whatever color is. I realized my note. I mean, all that time.
Oh, okay.
Never noticed.
That's probably fine.
So Max, the last thing we ended with was voicing your head. What will be your response?
I don't remember what the voice said.
He basically had said, we got cut off on our last conversation.
And who is this? Is this Baphomet or
Uh,
my boss?
It's not your boss. It is you had begun when you decided to remove your arm. You had heard.
And there's gray interference.
Hold on, did I do it wrong? It would be gray or deep purple.
Okay.
Kind of a smudging right now, if you will. So all of you saw in this moment, yeah, you all were standing up. You had just finished. So the last thing that happened, for context, you all had convinced Sephi to have dinner after each of you did various things with a basic briefing in the temple. You had convinced Sephi to have dinner with Eldrin Sunstrider and yeah, and I just forgot the coolest NPC ever. Where did I write her name down?
Starts with a G, I think.
Oh.
Galar.
What?
Galara.
Galara.
Galara. I thought my name was
Yes. My.
Oh, I did. Okay, it is written there.
The NPC. I have.
Yeah. So you all had met. You all had met Galara. David had left your party without you knowing, really.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'd like to leave David's helmet with Giblet's bunk.
On Giblet's bone, you left the helmet.
Yeah, just the helmet of my shiny.
Okay.
I got a super shiny
Don't
one.
ask me that.
Is it still magical if it gets split up?
Assuming so, as long as you.
I'll think about that. So yeah, Ben, your comrade in arms has chosen to walk away.
Yeah.
And you're the only one who really knows. So nobody else knows that happened. Sephi just sent him off to some old place. And then, so you all had been doing things in the temple in various levels of hijinks or getting lost around places, and had run into Galara, and found out Galara is Eldrin's daughter, and she calls Sephi Aunt Sephi. Using her as leverage, you convince Sephi to go and go to dinner, leave for dinner with the Sunstriders. You tried to insert yourself into that night of fun, and she noped it in a solid way.
Shouldn't want to. Six
We can make it a
wheels.
famous.
That shouldn't want to be eighth wheel. Wait, there's three. Ninth wheel.
And
We would be the one.
Yeah.
And as you all made
yeah.
as you all made your way back to the deck of the ship, you're sitting there talking about that, and with Sephi as a newcomer comes walking up, which I know since everyone was here for that. Just describe what your character looks like again.
Right. So, Max, do you mind?
Just use the power of words while he does it.
It looks like
No.
from the inside.
I got kind of shorter.
All right.
And I've got a full plate on it that is laced with purple adamantium. And I've got a wide halberd on my shoulder. On my back, I have a great sword, and
With my ram.
I kind of just got the demeanor of I can see.
No, 6 more.
And he basically walked up on the ship and smacked Max, or tried to smack Max in the face, I believe.
With his own skeletal hand.
Yes. And then what led to where we're at now is Max then tried to, there was some sort of reconnect attempt. I think I had you make an Arcana check, which was a successful attempt, but because its previous place in the shoulder socket was already taken by the arm that Inverse had created for you, I rolled a d6 to see which part of the body it would try to reattach at, and it was the skull. So I basically went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and rolled 5. And so that's why now you have the equivalent of an arm mullet.
It's like
Like a
really-
top.
It's really more of a ponytail. It's too long for a top knot. It's definitely not that, but it's a long ponytail style. Like I keep thinking like 80s guy ponytail thing. But yeah.
I do love hair metal.
Yeah, but it is a functional arm. But when that happened, and this is where we ended, there's Mike Hall.
He is so
Mike Hall.
Mike Ale.
Mike Ale. Mike Ale.
Yeah, there's not a cooler.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no
cooler
Hulu version of him. That's the coolest he's
This
ever
is the
looked.
cool, yeah.
So in the moment that the arm is seems to be refused, but into the back of the good dude's skull, you all
He has like a heart attack or whatever. He has like a heart attack or whatever.
Well, when that fusing happens, he is forced to his knees, and is so you all see the Duke follow his knees, and his attention is turned inward as he is being spoken to in his mind.
He said he has a purple grayish.
And you see as soon as that connection happens, the shift changes in him to
So,
yeah.
hypothetically, who do you think would win between all of us and him? Just in case worse comes to worse.
Probably all of us. But I wouldn't jump to that yet.
I'm not jumping to that yet.
I was gonna say, I mean, he's already practically on the ground. I don't think it'd be difficult for most of us stuff. But we're not there yet.
I like that.
We're not there yet.
So,
No killing anybody yet.
so Ben, you all had managed to, as you were returning, came to the deck. What would, if you see Max, like his arm reattaches, a new person show up, arm reattaches to the back of his head, and then he falls to his knees, what would be your reaction? Serves you right.
Listen, Chuckles, we have issues.
We all have issues.
Yeah, well, some of us have more than
At the
others.
same time, it's really, really language in school. So,
Be that as it may.
What do you
Could I make some sort of arcana check to figure out what's going on?
got? Sure.
I need to.
Go for it.
Someone want to try shaking my hand? Give me
Give it one. Describe.
As I'm toppled over on the ground like writhing. And you're just arm wrestled my.
I'm deciding if I want to arm wrestle it, give it a high five, or shake it.
The Duke does look rigid in his position on his knees.
Is the arm just limp, or is it?
It's kind of laid on the back of his head. So it does appear kind of like that right now. Like,
Okay. But is it like stiff, or is it like?
right now it is because he's
Always.
he's being kind of positioned into a kneeling position.
Okay. So I'll probably just.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
can.
that's one of those.
So you can go to shake it. As you.
Oh my god, I can just speak telepathically with people. I always forget about that.
Oh my god.
I like forget that that's just something I have as a.
That seems like an important character.
I always forget because it's something you get like later as a Great Old Ones world or Great Old Ones.
Speaking to the mind. So you can shake the hand. As you do, just roll religion for me real fast.
Can I telepathically ask him if he's okay?
I know.
Sure.
I do fan fiction.
You hear another voice in your head now.
It's
Are you? How do you say it?
that is what I would write.
You good?
Well, am I in pain right now, or?
You are in a state of paralysis,
Oh, nice.
and you have two people in your head talking to you.
Oh, you are.
I got
I'm just gonna ignore you.
Okay.
I got a 13.
I think he's dead.
To like, I assume after that. What do you want? Release me. You don't know who you're messing with.
There's food. You know.
It was a three-way
Very
tie.
much
We all know it.
You are
Once you pull up the silver medal,
which means you're the
that was a
nobody.
one-way tie.
You say.
Listen, if you want your bracelet back, you can take it. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, see how
Oh, I think I'll see you soon. It will lead you to me, or you'll die. And then I'll come get it. But it's an interesting set of friends you've got. I wasn't expecting that one. Didn't take you as a praying man after our last conversation.
I've had a couple people.
I've had a change of morals.
Morals. Those people always, they last until they don't, right?
Enough of this word game. What you want from me?
Oh, I just like taking people on a bit of a journey with no necessarily clear destination. We'll see how you do in my maze when you get here.
It's Gandalf at this point.
Do I?
It's like evil Gandalf.
An unexpected journey.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, he's like evil Gandalf.
we'll see how long you can resist.
I mean,
Well, I expect my property returned to me soon. Only time will tell what sorts of consequences may arise.
Find the pieces that are still there.
You
Just will it.
feel a sense of relief as you can control yourself again. With a 19 religion, actually, when you touched that, you got to hear that last bit of the conversation.
What part of the conversation?
Everything after you made your check.
So that whole thing that you
Yeah.
just said, I got. Ooh!
So because of the complex things with the magics involved here and your clericiness, yeah. So you heard all that.
So anyway, since he's dead,
Am I like, I have this stuff?
I was gonna say, I mean, I think we should divide up his
Am
thoughts.
I unparalyzed?
You're unparalyzed now, though. Giblet is shaking the hand on the back of your head, and you can choose to shake back because you have control of this ambulatory arm.
I'm immediately just jumping to my feet. Turn, cut this bloody thing off of me. Get it off now.
No.
I'm gonna start trying to
The
pull
arm swings around like a nice bone ponytail.
Are you like swinging around?
Articulate. Make a strength or dexterity check
Wait.
because this is like a grapple contest now.
This is hilarious.
So Giblet, make a strength check to hold on. This is a grapple.
I got a 21. I think I got a 9. Yeah. Dang it. Oh,
I was having a hard time deciding.
Like, it's athletics, right?
Is it athletics or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so 9.
You got a son.
Yeah.
So he moves so fast that he almost yanks you off your feet, and you're just like, it's like arm wrestling. You don't let go, and so you just kind of grip, but you feel your grip kind of slip as he pulls you and swings around. Like, so for a moment, Giblet's kind of dangling, like on tippy toes, running around the Duke.
How tall is Gibbon? Like,
It looks like
Like 3
3
feet.
feet.
Yeah, it's like,
okay, yeah, no, you're dang.
I'm dang.
it's like right on the tiptoes, like she's doing like they're doing ballet.
Get the bloody thing off me.
What are you talking about?
No, what do you mean, Giblet?
Your head is being pulled back heavily.
Giblet, get off. Let go. You tear this thing off.
I would do anything.
No.
So
Tear it off.
oh,
Is that
No, hold
something
up. It
that's
could prove useful.
No.
It's a third arm. You could put another sword in
yeah. I've never
Take this thing off. One demon try to hit me. Okay, well then take it off.
The
Please.
hand is
I don't want to be a
articulated
puppet
down,
demon.
but it can raise like it's a fully articulating.
So he can hold next to
He could,
it.
yeah.
Does anyone have any other ideas before he comes to cut
No, that's you take
I mean,
it?
I will-
Hanging off.
I will give you an insight into real quick. Actually, roll insight real fast. While you're emotionally engaged here, you have had time, so you would know this.
But actually, it's one way to protect.
Okay.
Just
Four.
FYI.
You do. Somebody did mention the fact that that it might give you an extra attack.
Roll insight.
I don't want to.
So you heard that.
like Arcana or anything potentially help in coming up with a way to get it off?
Sure.
Like get a single die?
Yeah. You've removed it once before, but yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it not like your other limbs? I mean, obviously.
The last time you used like this whole phase thing.
These are cool.
Yeah.
That is a nat 20, 26.
Plus genius plus 5.
So 31.
I love being her.
31.
Okay. So as
Look at it
as
magically.
Braden's character Mike Ale raises his sword to chop it off.
Yeah, like I'm ready.
Is your sword magical?
It is.
Okay. So as he goes to raise his sword, you have a moment where, and the question was what?
Ways of removing it that maybe don't involve just straight chopping it off.
I mean, I'm not going to swing, but I have it in front of me. Like, hey, I'm ready.
I mean, I'm not gonna jump in front of the sword.
Do you want your
Not
phone back now
stupid.
that you're like kind of?
Like, I'm not like in the motion. I'm holding
Do you
it
want
here.
your
Like,
phone
hey,
back
I'm
now
ready
that you're
when
kind
you're.
of laying on it?
Okay.
You might need
Um,
an extra pillow for the arm, so
To sleep on.
yeah.
I'd appreciate it back.
With a 31 on this Arcana check, blending knowledge of necromantic magics and who you know Duke to be, and that sort of thing.
Well, I mean,
You
my journals.
how to explain this? This is such a complex mess. What have we done?
Welcome to D&D.
And what you've kind of gleaned from talks with the artificer.
But what if
There are ways to soften arcane fields or dampen them that you think might things like that, even if they were only temporary, might allow the good Duke to reposition this more effectively.
Reposition, so not fully removed. Just move it somewhere else.
fresh out of black
do
light.
we have lemon juice?
You also do know that remove curse cast by a strong enough caster.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess I could guess that, but
Maybe.
What about
Hold
spell
on.
magic?
I'm not your
Did that work or?
Maybe hold the.
Lemon?
Cast by kind of the same thing, because the part of the arm is that it's still I believe it's still does it still have the bracer on it, or is the bracer removed?
No, so that's the.
Yeah, so
As far
the
as I know.
so we need like.
so
an
those powers
inspiration
combined,
power.
it's still equal.
Speaking of, how many hours do we
Yes.
have before he starts taking psychic damage?
I think from the point of attunement it was 48.
No.
Yeah, but how much do we have now?
So you guys had traveled 18 and played around for 3.
So we have
I mean, I
27.
got the hatch. I don't know what happened after that.
Not great. I don't know. Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah. No, hold on. 24
18.
plus 6, 30.
Hello.
What?
Or wait, hold on.
You said 18 and
18.
minus 3.
I did. You're right.
So.
I see we
27.
Yeah.
Okay.
remove the
little-
bracer,
little-
then removing the arm will be easier.
Well,
How do
I
we
mean,
remove the
either way,
bracer?
we're gonna need. So we need somebody who is at the same like magical ability as Baphomet to cast remove curse
Or dispel magic.
or dispel magic, which we tried with. He's not Baphomet level.
I mean, you might know Sylvander.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can put in a good word.
I think you tried your luck there, though.
And it worked. I might as well try again.
Here's a good point.
Verse.
I didn't cast burning hand.
I could try.
You sure did.
I respect your abilities immensely.
We'll
I
put that
think
on
you
the back
may
burner.
be underestimating Baphomet a little bit.
What is he, a giant minotaur?
Where's
Something to
Yeah.
that extent.
I think I can outdo a giant minotaur. Let's find out.
I'm gonna go talk to the high cleric.
Have fun.
And
No,
if they're on their date.
I
We
think
have the dinner.
They have the dinner.
I think Baphomet kind of overrides dinners.
I don't disagree, but they might not.
No.
I think Seppi would.
I think Seppi is going to kill you for real this time.
Yeah.
It'll be better than 30 minutes.
No.
What
We are not ready.
how much hours do we have left?
We have 27.
We
I'd
really
rather
don't.
not.
We don't. That's not a lot of time.
But we can wait a couple hours for them to have their
Okay,
nice
wait
little meal.
yeah, wait a couple hours. Seppi gets back. We go to the abyss and find a way to remove
I want you
this.
to get this bloody thing off of me.
We could
You
chop
think
it off
Seppi will
for
approve
now.
us leaving without
We could chop it
permission?
off for now.
No.
Seppi can teleport. We can just go right now.
See, yes. I'm going. I'm heading to the.
Or should we leave a note? Should we leave a note?
To who?
If Sevi can teleport back to the ship, we can take off right now and head to wherever we need to go.
Well, we're here already. That's a temple.
Oh, I was saying we can go to the abyss and try to work something out.
No, I
Oh,
don't want to go.
I think that's an extremely bad idea.
I don't want to go
not-
to his domain.
Yeah, the more we keep things on this plane, the better.
Well, that's not really the future.
Yeah, well,
They're gonna have dinner. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
consider this, Giblet. If it gets really bad for him,
It gets really bad.
for all of us,
For,
that's
that's not a lot of
not
time.
enough time. If it
What
takes-
happens at the end
say
of
we do
27
need
hours?
to go to the abyss.
I do not
We
want
have. It takes 18 hours for us to get there.
Forgot about that food I
That would leave us with only 9 hours to solve things.
to.
Where are we going? I thought you said we weren't going anywhere.
We're going to see
Just
my
in
Claire.
case.
But we're already there.
Exactly. So I'm gonna head over
So
there
where?
right now.
What's the 18 hours about?
If we have to go back for the abyss. If that's
I really
something.
hope that's the alternative.
I
we have
hope
to
it's
do.
not. But on the off chance that it is,
Okay, Bruce. Sure. Don't know why you're so
we'll send you
keen to
to
go to the
we'll
abyss.
send you to the
You
abyss.
can go by
on-
yourself. Take a little dinghy.
Alright, let's go.
No. You have to
Ethereal
stay.
dinghy.
He was joking. You have to stay. Your contract isn't up yet, surely.
As long
I
as
think
Yeah.
that's his contract.
I'm gonna go block off the ship and start going to the high cleric.
Okay, are you all going with him?
I'm
Yeah.
staying.
I'm gonna go with.
I have no idea who these people are.
Are you trying to tackle me?
I'll bite your ankles.
Bite my ankle.
I will bite
It's
your
like a
ankles.
like a.
So are you trying to keep him from going?
Yes.
Okay, make-
Dinner.
Okay.
Wait, are you actually going to like try and grab him?
Yes.
So I will say Sephi has not left for the dinner yet. She went to get. You guys were all still on board talking, and like when he walked up, she's like, oh, I knew he was coming, and she goes to finish getting ready. So
Okay.
she didn't. She's still on the ship, like it hasn't started.
Dinner has not started.
No.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Okay, shall we bring Sephi with us?
Probably.
I'm gonna knock on
yeah.
Sephi's door. Sephi, my dear.
No, not him. I'm gonna. No.
Pizza will be here soon. I'm gonna take some of these for your gut health. Not that it makes us any better.
I'm gonna do the part of the knock that I listened to from Graph.
Oh.
And we're
Okay.
gonna do that part of the knock.
I
Yes. I said I'd go. I'm just primping a little bit.
This is different. This is a different issue. Well, it's
It's
actually
about
partially a solution. Can I stick my foot into the door?
Do you have solutions for problems?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be a solution, maybe. We
Well,
need
that's
to.
good.
We need to talk.
Why don't you solve that?
Nah. So, you see.
We need to go talk to the high cleric, and we don't want to quite interrupt your date with him, so we're just letting you know we're gonna be there.
Make it snappy. I'm about to head out. You got 10 minutes ahead of me. 10. You know what? Stall him for 10 minutes, and I'm fine.
Okay.
You take 12, and I will kill you,
I told you he was gonna kill you for real this
Alright,
time.
bye, Sephi. I'm gonna
Mr. Undead Man.
lean down because everybody said it wasn't good dinner.
You look great, Sophie. Have fun.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, who's she going on a date on?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot. I don't like you.
Let me tell you where it is.
Wait, guys, we should find Dave.
Yeah, seriously.
Where's Dave?
He was with you, right?
Wait.
We're not on the same.
Dave left you. Did he
What?
not tell you all?
Wait.
What?
I sent him to my dad.
What? Why?
He needed to go.
What?
I don't know. He just felt compelled to
So
leave.
when's he coming back?
When's he coming back?
He didn't say. He had some stuff he needed to handle. And he felt like he needed to get back to his true purpose.
Did he leave a note or anything for us? I mean,
Not that I know of. You could check your bunks, but you're at 9 minutes now.
all right, I guess we'll worry about this later.
Yes.
No. What about Dave?
He's not here. Wait, who's your dad?
My father,
Who is he?
the
What do you
one who brought me into the world.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, bye.
Anyway, yes,
Oh,
we
wait,
should go.
that's who I spoke to.
What?
That's who I spoke to.
You didn't realize that?
The one who
I mean,
created.
yeah, I got that through.
He's like,
the-
you make it.
Yeah.
He did
Yeah.
say it in a roundabout way. He said something
I
like,
thought it was pretty
you make it in a. It's like you make it. He said something like, you make a construct 100 years ago. and-
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I was gonna say he definitely implied that he was stuff he's creating.
Yeah, that.
I didn't realize they had like a familial.
Yeah, that
I mean,
that
I don't know.
unshirted, muscular, middle-aged
Uh-huh.
to elderly workman. Yes, that guy.
I would like a robot daughter. That would be really cool.
So yeah, there's a whole chunk of lore there. Anyway, door has shut.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna hurry.
I
Yeah,
guess
I'm
we
gonna
should
start
worry
running.
about Dave later.
Yes, we'll figure out. We'll find Dave later.
What about I cast haste on him and send him ahead?
No, that works.
That's
Do you
fine.
know where you're going?
We all aren't really
Yeah,
that
I've been
necessary
to the
to be
high
brutally
cleric's
honest.
office.
What are you
I
planning
think
on
he's
doing in this
there
town?
getting ready.
I guess that's a reasonable assumption.
No one up here
I'm
was
gonna go with you.
Yeah.
I
Because
was
I
gonna
know
say,
that
I was
place.
fully planning on
I
doing
did rounds over there.
I was gonna say,
the story plot. I want to be there.
Giblet knows that he's not in his office right now
Oh, yeah, that's so true. Where would he
Here,
be?
Giblet, get on my shoulder.
because he would have tried to
Test
find
haste
the
on me.
office and then realized he wasn't.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Alright,
I guess I'm staying
so
here.
you're testing haste on me. Giblet, get on my shoulder. We're gonna stop run.
Alright, anyone want to talk about alchemy?
But here's the
Absolutely
thing.
not.
You got hands right here.
I wanted to go for the story.
Are you going or are you trying to keep up?
There's no way I'll be able to.
You can catch up. Or you
Okay,
can all just run
I'll
together. You
catch
don't
up
have
as
to catch me.
I'll catch up as my 30 feet around.
60 if you dash.
Oh, true. If I can dash, you're right. I'll
Okay,
catch
so
up my 60 feet around.
what are we actually doing?
We're going.
He's
You
gonna-
you had already said like come jump on.
Yeah.
He already
He's
said he
casting.
hasted it. Cast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Ben, what are you doing?
I can't quite make it out.
It's like okay,
So you're gonna run with me?
Yeah.
okay.
We'll
And
run
then
our.
Mike Ale, are you running as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna join him.
All right. So and how fast does haste make him go again?
Double movement speed.
So
Oh my
and
god, so
is it 120 around? For 10
so
rounds or
60 plus I can dash, so that's another 60.
Right. So 120,
Plus I can bonus
Bonus
action dash.
The
dash.
dash stack, I'm looking it up right now.
180 for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
No,
Sonic.
if it's
Wait, hold on.
100, 120 double,
Yeah.
it's 240.
It's- I'm basically the Flash.
Dash twice.
Yeah.
Double movement speed twice.
And haste gives you basically 2 turns, or is it just 1 extra action?
Not picked for the god being milk.
Oh, it also gives you an extra action.
Okay.
Hold on. Read
So-
haste for us, because
I would love to. I love haste.
Haste is a very good.
You're gonna.
Your
Good
target's
job.
speed is doubled. They get +2 AC, advantage on dex saves, and additional action on each of their turns. They can use to attack, dash,
On
disengage, hide, or use an object.
Okay, so you don't get a bonus action, but any
I mean,
movement.
I can still use my regular bonus.
Yeah,
It doesn't
but-
get rid of
So
it.
you're
Right.
60.
Speed
you-
is 60.
So you get movement, dash, dash,
Because
action, bonus action.
yes.
That's
So
you can
240.
move
That is
240
240.
feet in 60.
Oh my.
Okay, carrying Giblet.
Karen, get
Uh,
up.
Well,
I'm
now-
gonna-
You might want to close your eyes.
your life.
It's just.
For 6 seconds. Make a Constitution check for me, just for
Oh
endurance.
no.
Just for endurance.
I'm a skeleton. Do I have endurance? 12
Hello.
plus 1?
Hi.
13?
Yeah.
13.
Okay. You're safe for now.
Also, only lasts
Just
some
imagine
minutes.
the-
That's
the
right.
So
armor
10
back to his head. It's like
10
a
rounds.
belt.
Okay.
Being a
I'm like,
So that
holding on to you.
means with this combination, in 1 minute using haste, you can get 2,400 feet.
Not quite
I
a
could
mile.
probably go
You
through the
just
whole
ran
town.
That's
63 miles per
A
hour.
half mile in a minute.
So,
How fast?
163 miles an hour.
That doesn't
stopping
sound-
from
no.
that, you could be taking so many
240
days.
feet per second.
It's per 6.
That's not.
Oh, it is per
Yeah,
second.
yeah. So no,
Divide that by
no.
6.
It's a half mile. It's basically a half mile a minute. So it's 120 miles. I said that wrong. No,
Yeah, it's about a half
Divided by
mile.
6, what do we get?
it's a half mile a minute.
Yeah. So,
Actually, didn't come back.
27 miles.
I was like, it's like 30.
Yeah,
either
no.
way,
Uh,
going
per second,
obscenely
yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's still pretty fast
Okay, it
for a
doesn't double.
skeleton.
It doesn't double. When you take the dash action, you get extra movement for the current turn. The increase equals your speed after applying any modifiers. So it's just times 3. Your speed times 3, so that is 180.
Suffice to say,
What
before the
happens when I start dashing? Because that's an additional robot. If anything, I would move even faster.
Yeah, so
trust me,
you add your speed.
Yes.
You can move equal to your speed.
so it's a moot point because that's
It's
enough.
super fast.
Either way,
Gonna get there.
like he can get 1,800 feet, which is enough to find Giblet. Make an investigation check with advantage as you're whirring around.
Can I? Oh, you already have it. I can't help it.
just like all people from the
Can you use guidance on this?
Yes.
Saving every single part of your character.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm taking a bunch of screenshots of all my spells and shit. So
Smart.
What do we get?
What is it?
Investigation.
Can I also?
You have 5.
All right.
With advantage.
Well, that's my level of luck.
So everything's blurring around so fast that he's just running. And originally he was like, "I'm gonna go to the office," and you're like, "No, he's not gonna. He was out here." And, but neither part of the problem is neither of you know where his quarters are. So you make it all the way into halfway across the temple and everything. So I'll let you make. So that would be for the first 30 seconds because when you first get in there, that's about how long. So make one more with advantage.
We're making it out our this one. Alright, nothing.
I'm gonna sing Phantom of the Opera in canon because
Is it a 3?
Alright.
That is a 3.
After
14.
Yeah, pretty cool.
After the haste spell ends.
he gets a wave of lethargy and cannot take actions for
Yes.
1 turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're aware.
Okay.
Mhm.
I got a
Pretty
14
tight.
for that.
Okay, that one's better. That's good.
I have a negative
So
1 in investigation, so.
so with a 14, you kind of pause for just long enough, or you're like running by shouting at people. Where's it? And finally, it's like after about 45 seconds, someone says, he's in his quarters. He's that way, and so you're sent to where he's working on preparing dinner for him and Sephi, and Alara.
Oh,
Can
I
someone
hope,
else be making
I
it?
hope he. Well, it's
It's 10 minutes.
It's a personal.
No.
What is he making in 10 minutes?
So no, he didn't have 10 minutes. You all had a 10-minute head start on Sephi.
Oh. I
Like,
mean, he
he's
hasn't had that
no,
much.
you guys had time to meander back to the ship and have all this other stuff.
He's
One of
not
those quick items.
Yeah.
It's just a microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah, the microwave.
It's like
And
the
first
next-
problem.
But he's using like he's
How
using
long is
like
it gonna take us to catch up?
do we see him?
we'll get there.
I get it.
Hold on.
I'm just
Flame strike.
No, what's like the cantrip that's really like sacred flame.
Has to be a-
That's his
has to be a-
microwave, but no, that's not what he's saying. Do what?
You have to
Yeah.
use it.
Oh, there's some potential there, but yeah, you're right. So you all managed to get to his quarters. The rest of you are trudging behind, and I will ask you for investigation checks in a moment. Actually, let's have everyone else roll investigation checks while we do this next
I'm
part.
good at that. If only I
No.
follow me.
Are you not coming?
No.
Oh, I'm not coming.
Why not?
I want to stay behind and work on my alchemy stuff.
Yeah. So Giblet. Actually, I need another con save from you, or Constitution check from you for endurance,
It took us a while.
21 on mine.
and I need a con save from you.
15.
Okay.
Or 16. Sorry.
Just barely enough.
I get a 6.
Oh god.
Okay.
I
don't know what.
Roll a d4 for me. Roll a d4.
So low today.
I'm rolling low today.
I'm rolling pretty
Okay,
high.
that's good. So if it was a 1, you were going. So you have a moment of nausea, and you have a moment of where you're like, and you manage to, even carrying her, you manage to be okay. But you have that the impact. You get to the door, and you get that issue, the follow up consequence of haste. Which is where you're kind of locked in position for, you've got a bone stitch in your side. Giblet has a similar thing, even though she wasn't technically hasted, but it's really the nausea of watching everything blur and like getting thrown around on your back and stuff.
It's not very feel anything either.
Yeah, and so because you rolled a 4, you're not going to have any upchuck issues with
take
the
like
low roll,
300
but
G's going from 120 to 0 instantly.
120 feet to 0, you know, that's more like
Oh, 600 feet.
yeah. So it's more like stopping a car in 6 seconds. That's really more what
You would
it's
still
like.
take.
It wouldn't be damage, but it could be whiplash.
I
But
was gonna say
yeah,
you would
but-
take considerable amount of
Duke
muscular
Golden
damage.
Express.
yeah. So, Giblet has to take a moment as well. So you can't even knock on the door. Both of you kind of have a moment. The rest of you are continuing to trudge forward.
Try not to throw.
Investigation check.
For a guy who doesn't have
21.
I'm breathing very hard.
Then investigation.
10.
Okay. And then Mike Ale. Hey, what's up? Hey, Patrick. Cool. And remind me which son we have today.
Zakai.
Zakai. Hey, howdy. So right now, so are you wanting to play or just hang out?
Just hanging out. He's
All
got
right.
class.
Cool. You guys can jump in at the end of the table. On actually either table, I guess. But yeah, you can decide. So for those of you who don't know, Patrick Williams is a professor here on campus. He and his wife both, and their sons go here, and they are an avid D&D family. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. So you all are from the nausea of not being hasted while on the back of someone hasting, and from the haste spell, you all are out in front of Eldrin Sunstrider's door in the Temple of Lathander on the
Right outside his like.
ethereal plane, trying to get this fused bone arm off the back of your head that is cursed by a bracer of vomit. Sorry, providing the quick context, trying to embed it into the narrative.
Yeah.
And the rest
It
of
was
you
so
are
smooth. None of us noticed.
burning me all day.
I don't know why.
So
You would just make it very easy.
I do. So the other three, so your investigation check is high enough that you're following on the right path.
I've spent enough time wandering after people doing the fun stuff that I've gotten a really good luck.
Part of it is like she was shouting like, "Hey, where's Sunshine? Where's Sunshine? Like, where's the head cleric?" And like you're seeing all these people like it's like the cartoon whoosh look by. So they're like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, so
and you're
last
seeing
time I was like strolling through here, they were like in like an epic fight, and I was just trying to catch up. By the time I got there, the fight was over. So you know, I've spent a lot of time wandering these halls.
There's pizza if anybody wants it, by the way.
Oh shit! They just
Ben, is there anything as you're traveling through the temple, like you're kind of along for the ride doing this jog? It's gonna take a bit to catch up. But is there anything your character would like to do? You see once again you do see Fenna Bright training some more soldiers.
Mario, do you have the book for me? Yeah, sorry, I kind of saw it.
He knows nothing about that.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just go like.
Okay, make a charisma check for me.
Starve him out and we win the game.
7.
So
tracks.
one of the players had put on 2 items after defeating a group of demons.
I'm not the
that
only
the
one
demons
that put
were
out
wearing.
magic items.
You were the only one who did it without checking them first, and attuned to 2 cursed items
Hey, I got my check.
without
You
checking.
put it on. before you-
And one of
And
them,
then-
he's
yeah, but you put
a skeleton, and
Okay,
he
you did.
removed the arm and sent it away,
Did you?
and it got brought back to him and fused to him.
I offered
And
to
that's
check
where we're at.
them. Like literally.
Yeah.
literally
And so
waiting
now
for
they're trying to
like,
go to
let me
the. They're on the
check
ethereal plane
and put them on
for
the
world
relay.
building context while they're doing pizza and stuff. They're on this whole campaign's happening on the ethereal plane. They have an airship. They've landed at the ethereal plane really only has one known thing in lore, and that is the Radiant Citadel. I have created a Temple of Lathander that's trying to create a presence because of weird things. Lathander's like the Morning Lord son of light, kind of, or god of light, and that sort of thing. And then there's also a place called Banshee's Repose. Suffice to say, they found some portals to the abyss, and are having issues with Baphomet. So all that to say, that's kind of where we're at. The quick version. They're at the Temple of Lathander trying to find a way to get these cursed items off.
It was like perfect for you. Because your generation,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
This is very fitting. So.
Yeah. So yeah. But right now the thing that's adding tension to tonight is that they only have 9 minutes in game head start on interrupting an important NPC date night because they need help from one of the people on the date. So they arranged a date between two NPCs and to reconcile a relationship, and yet now they're yeah. Okay, so with that,
Technically not interrupting. It hasn't started yet.
yeah, not yet.
It's
I think this
pre-game.
takes
It's a pre-game
importance
for the
to
day. He's pre-gaming. He's pre-gaming the day.
So
Pre-gaming one social interaction with another.
I just lost my button. Lame. So with that, you all are trudging forward, and you all have recovered.
Yeah, well, turn knocking on the door. Hi, friends. Excuse me.
So you open the door, and a long blonde-haired Galara. Oh,
Who are you?
This is cool.
um,
This is
Giblet. Hello again. It's good to see you. Oh, he's a little.
I'm here to speak to the high priest.
He's okay.
I'm not sure he is. And she backs away slowly from you.
What did I do?
He's got a little thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
He looks different to me. You said, what did you say you needed? I had a hard time focusing.
I need to speak to your father about, and then have my other arm do a little wave above my head. I need to speak to him about this.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh. And okay, well, one moment he's in the middle of cooking dinner. You don't need a lot of time, right? Because we were told that she sent a
We'll be
sending and okay.
We'll be
Well,
like
good.
super quick.
I'm gonna. Her father, Eldrin Sunstrider, bald head cleric, elderly, kind of Sir Patrick Stewart. That's what we said. That's kind of how I've been described. So
Patrick Stewart.
one level of beefy paladin and like however many levels of cleric it takes to run this place. And so yeah, he comes out with his calm demeanor. And he's holding a couple cooking utensils, and one of them seems to have food on it.
Does he have like an apron that says like "Kiss the Cook"?
Yeah.
Or it's like a sun with a smiley face.
It is. He does have a Lathander themed cooking apron that overlays on like very nicely. Ben, have a good one at chat surface.
See, Ben.
Patent certificate.
So yeah, but it's like his normal robes. If you put the apron over them, it would like line up seamlessly. It's kind of how. So it's like yeah, but he does have a Lathander themed apron with the bright orange and red sun. He gives you. He's holding the things, but he gives you that salutation that they do here. The half arc of the sunrise. I'm currently trying to prepare. Is there something you needed? You have something new attached to your head.
That's the vendor. It literally lists him as a husband. Have we told you about this Baphomet thing that's been going on? I don't believe we told. No.
We had a briefing about some of the trouble you've begun. Is there something more involving this arm of yours? This third arm?
How's Kate? How do I put this? Yeah, so if you want to tell me.
Let's see if we can do this. Okay.
Giblet's gonna explain it to you.
He's gonna explain it. I feel like the high cleric would know Giblet enough to know.
And he was aware, like you guys had a talk of like some of the basics.
Yeah. So
The arm thing is.
yeah, so he knows about the curse and how he cut off his arm and everything. Well, there's this new guy that came in that had his arm, and the arm kind of just reattached to the back of his head, and then he went like knees to the ground and was paralyzed. I tried to shake the hand, and I got to hear the last part of the conversation. It was really weird and everything. But anyway, this guy wants to hurt him, and it's bad.
A conversation with whom?
Who was it? Baphomet.
The Demon Lord.
Demon
The
Lord.
Abyss. Yeah, he wants to take me to his maze.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. Just to be clear.
Yeah.
I
And
did.
we only have like 18. No, what did we say? 27 more hours. 27 more hours.
Yeah, look out a day.
Yeah.
Basically, that promise.
It is.
We need
How-
help.
Could you
How-
do some praying or something? We
Yeah.
tried to pray and it kind of worked.
Can you like do like remove curse or something? We need someone who's like almost as equal as him.
As Baphomet.
Yeah.
I run a Temple of Lathander.
Yeah, so you could
Do you
pray
know-
to Lathander.
Yeah.
You know Lathander, obviously.
Okay, but it's more so.
Right? That's how you learn.
I mean, like, he doesn't know.
But, I mean, you know Thor.
Yeah.
See, so you must know.
We're Thunder Buddies.
What kind of 11th level cleric doesn't know Thor is his drinking buddy? No,
Oh, Thunder Buddies.
Yeah, Thunder
Yeah.
From
I'm just.
so, well, well, Galara, please take a moment to finish the sauce.
What are they having? Find out what they're having.
You guys
You
have,
don't want to set 2 more tables.
you're almost there. You guys have made it 3/4
Even
of
in
the
the
way.
back.
Yelling ahead. Ask them what they're having for dinner.
Ooh, yes, what are you having for dinner?
Focus.
Okay, and we only have 9 minutes because
We have less than that
Seppi
now.
is only giving us a little minute head
What is
start.
that? What level? I don't know if he has access to what's the prayer. No, no.
Oh, the one by invention?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Then he's
Yeah,
good.
he can
Yeah.
talk to us.
All right, that's what I was trying to. But let me see what his.
Yeah, so he's gonna help.
Almost there, guys.
Yeah, I still to get rid of this stuff.
Okay, here.
What alignment is Thor?
Yeah, they got it.
Oh. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he totally could. Yeah, why did he?
Yeah, we already have one cleric in our.
Okay.
So Gibson has ADHD. And it's got that sometimes.
I may have not have been there in the original discovery of the thing. She was sleeping, or they were sleeping.
You're gonna talk to Thor. He'll be like, "Oh my
Alright,
God, it's been
so
years."
I need. Who wants to? So let's. Brayden, why don't you roll us a percentile die? I don't think you've gotten to roll much today.
52.
Okay, so that is probably not enough for this ability. Let me see what it's. I think it's like 10%.
Your level or lower.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like 14 or 15.
Wait, what's the thing called?
Divine intervention.
Oh, my God.
So, and how long? What's the casting time? Or it's not. It's just.
For Minecraft.
It just is as an action. Yeah. All right. So, and you can only use this once every 7 days
Yeah.
if your deity intervenes. So,
I think of a box with a
pray,
lid that has a chest
hold hands with me.
size, therefore,
You want all the hands, as I.
We don't get to beat her to hold hands.
I have my fancy new gold arm.
At the point, so Giblet, do you hold?
Yeah.
Are you gonna also be praying for real? Are you gonna do divine intervention too?
Sure, I can try divine intervention for Thor.
Okay.
Is it a one-time use?
No, it's
Okay, or is it
Yeah,
like
it's like every.
make a roll a percentile die for me, and you're gonna get, because this is kind of a combo platter happening right now. You're gonna get to be like up to
Ultimate
30,
bouncing up.
or I'm sorry, up to 24.
So 2%.
You got a
I
2.
got a 2%.
Okay.
oh my god, Thor, I'm gonna convert, okay?
So Lathander doesn't. So you guys are talking, and actually,
Friendship ended with Lathander.
okay.
Thor is my new best friend.
So you all, the three of you, hold hands. You can hear Galara clinking away, finishing up the soup in the kitchen with spoon in hand. Or sauce. It is sauce. Sorry. It's a sauce. Listen, you.
Combination. It's like
Not
curry.
only
It's like curry.
It's like a French onion.
I am both recovering from a week of congestion and so simmer down. Just like the sauce that she's cooking, you can simmer down.
What? I missed everything you said.
I know,
Talking about
and that's the worst part.
I'm so
Jack.
sorry.
Okay, so
Not only do I like, sit here and roast you, that I don't even pay
I
attention when
know.
you train.
you're so mean.
You're getting guilted now. But Drake is always like, whenever I say something, you're so mean.
Yeah. So anyway, here's what happens, everybody. So the three of them, as they are mid-prayer, but everybody else shows up.
Oh, hell yeah. I get to participate in the
Except
story.
for Inverse, who's still back on the airship playing with his artificing things. Hey, let's interrupt this dramatic moment. What are you doing?
I can't participate in the story.
All right. So I'm working on my potions of either motivating or healing. I think those will be finished first. Probably. And I'm like, you guys are gonna love this, and just talking to myself as I make progress on these potions.
Cool.
I can just imagine him in
Meanwhile,
thing being like, and then
well, it's one of those like the cinematic moments of like all the stuff. Right, that's what we've got going on here.
I mean, me and the other two people who are not here right now, we're jogging to catch up, I guess.
You want here? Hang on.
Yeah.
Just describing the last time I was here. So, they like fought some stuff. I didn't fight anything. I just watched the whole time.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's what I do at this temple. I go for a leisurely stroll.
So by the time you all get there when they have you hear the cleric do his first portion and you walk into this fairly humble set of quarters actually as you see them kind of standing in the foyer area holding hands.
It's humble, but he has a foyer. It's my favorite
I'm
comment.
just gonna stop responding to you.
I'm assuming it's like when you walk in, you like take off your shoes and put them in like cubbies.
No,
Like a
it
ballroom. Is it like an actual like foyer, like with a
Well,
chandelier?
no, not that big.
Okay.
No, it's like
Somewhere between taking off
it
your old like
it
mud
looks
room.
or feels more like a mud room
Okay.
space, but it's big enough to fit the
But
three of them.
they wear their shoes in
Yeah.
It is neither.
Well, also they never. Okay,
You said it's right across from.
so
your shoes when you
you
enter
walk
your
into
house.
them holding hands,
Okay.
and you can see the dining table, small round table behind them, about 10 feet behind them. And you walk in at the point that the head cleric finishes up his prayer to Lathander, and then Giblet takes over her prayer to Thor. What does that sound? Or their prayer to Thor. What does that sound like?
With some help from gravity.
Part of the fun.
I assume it's something like that.
Help us hear what Giblet would say to Thor as they try and do this secondary divine intervention.
You're like, wait a minute, I need to get out the sheet of metal.
it would probably. That's all I can think about now. Let's see. In their little chaotic self, probably talking at like this speed of like, so fast that it was just like, and just asking speed of it. And kind of like asking for help. I would imagine like like the static electricity kind of thing. When you like, my hair is always standing up and everything. I can imagine that it's like I'm talking so fast that there's no I'm gonna just try to explain everything and be like as like nice as I can. Be like, you're amazing and like you're awesome and you make the thunder go boom. But like we really need that help right now. And so yeah. So that's Giblet's little.
It's a good prayer, I think.
For divine intervention, what's the call to action?
call to action. What is
What do you want Thor to do?
that? Oh, what is?
Bro, help us.
Remove
Yeah, remove
the cursed
the
items.
cursed item on.
And
Why did you say
Just remove the cursed item.
The arm! The arm!
Well, the cursed items around the arm.
No, it's like one of those.
And the-
Close enough.
You can remove the.
What do you actually say to Thor?
Okay.
Do you say this cursed item on my friend's head?
No,
What do you say?
what is their name?
Looks like a
There's amulet.
There's two.
There's two.
He was probably home.
When a door's open, it's
Oh
a
my gosh. Okay. So we'll ask him ever so nicely. Could you please remove the cursed items on my
That is
friend
a lie.
Kirk Goldman here, and I'll describe like the amulet, and then the bracer on his arm.
She demoted him to sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a noble title.
I suppose.
Okay, well, this is Thor.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to Chris Hemsworth. I need a line. Like something, it's a friend from work. No, okay.
No, you wear the drapes.
That's,
I.
yeah, that's
I
not
know
me who
it's still
says it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't give me the right, that's not a voice trigger.
That was
RDJ is still.
That was my
Oh, yeah.
Discord tag, like little thing that you
Here's what, okay.
yeah, the status thing.
I, love to be of service. I'm here for you. You know what? I'm happy to do that because that's what heroes do.
Yeah.
And you hear it like a tail end. Brother, I just got my first prayer. 1,500 years, no one ever pray.
That's awesome.
And fades.
You are attempting to guard this ancient temple.
Did we all
I can't believe you rolled a 2 on a divine intervention. I was gonna get, yeah, that was amazing.
That's someone else.
The amulet.
That's funny.
He just walks up to the door.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
To his body.
Lightning strikes.
So actually, yeah, that's the first thing.
Yeah.
So you three are holding hands. What you see is Giblet's hair starts to charge like one of those 2 pole things. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
her hair
yeah.
starts zoom, 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 and faster and faster and faster. You can feel it, the energy, and like your. Do you have to?
What's his name?
Okay, yeah. So like my brain was spacing. Everyone's hair starts to do the electrostatic in the air thing, except for the head clerics because he has none.
And
Oh, that's
mine.
okay.
And
Yeah, but I mean, I have a gold.
when I say everyone, what I mean to say is his and Ben's and
Yeah,
yours.
the people with it.
I have like.
Oh wait,
No.
this Galara's long
He's in
hair.
the other room. You wouldn't know. Like, you can't see. That's hilarious because she's got the long,
Yeah, she's
like she's
long
got like
hair.
the butt length
Little like
long
Yeah.
hair.
you can check the damage too.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like
So-
a little dandelion.
The name.
Justinian god.
Mid dramatic moment. The electricity in the room you can feel. And Giblet is starting to have the very Thor-esque lightning circulate around her body, and holding between the head cleric's hand and his knowledge and what he's trying to access through his divine connection, which he is able to access because his roll failed. This circuit between the 3 of you, you start seeing the electricity goes up, and then it transfers down her arm, and it begins swirling until all 3 of them are in this blue electric energy field, and it's slightly concerning, honestly. It's it looks almost like the fuse reactor in the Tony Stark thing, like that. But or
Maybe
fusion,
I'm
whatever that's
wrong
called.
path when it came to
So there's some serious
magical
power
power.
going on here. And with your special sight, because this looks this looks different to you, I realize. But so you're seeing what I just described. You are seeing the magical energy swirl, and so when this blue comes by, gosh, I don't know what it wouldn't have a specific color, but you can sense the intensity of it. But every time it goes past the cursed items, loops past the cursed items on Good Duke, you see it pulls a bit of purple and gray, and you can see the purple and the blade, like purple and gray, being like knocked off of him and thrown out into the wherever it goes, like cast out. And so it's like with each of these swirls, more and more of that energy goes. And then you start seeing it begin to infuse with light red, and so you see the 2 points where the amulet is and where the bracer is. You see the bracer, both the amulet and bracer start getting this light red infusion. Is what you see. The rest of you just see this lightning swirling over and over again. But she's got her fancy blind special sight, warlock sight that we've given her.
Yeah, but you don't glow red because you're not alive.
You would remember that light red is the celestial.
What?
Light red is
like green. Red is like humanoid.
red is humanoid. I have light red as celestial.
Oh, I guess I wrote it down wrong.
Though maybe it could. We might have said it could have been both. Actually, now that I think about it, I'll make this. Anyway, what ends up happening is after about 10 seconds, 15 seconds of this, the energy is released, and you all feel your hair falls back down, and you can sense this just pulse, EMP style, like presses out through all of you. From
I should have prayed more.
and the bracer falls off of the Good Duke's arm, but the arm stays. And the amulet is now glowing the amulet is now just generally glowing. You see it as glowing light red, which I guess is just a fancy pink.
So, yeah.
Since I'm attuned to the amulet, can I tell any difference of, like, is it still cursed since I'm attuned?
It is it's no longer cursed. You actually feel the weight of of that oppression from both the cursed items fall off of you, and that the connection to Baphomet severed.
Sick. Okay.
We'll talk about what it will take a new hour of attunement before you know what the item might do now. So the powers might have changed. The cleric, like his eyes are open and like looking at you, so like,
Pick the wrong path.
he's like, am I right? Gods, am I right? Say,
So what was the lock
This is-
for show?
you've gotten a lot of mercy. We'll say. Please use wisdom in the future. There's still repercussions to be had here.
I mean, the whole point of the lock.
So, with that, is there anything else, or can I get back to my stew? Because that was
It's stew now.
amazing, wasn't it?
It was. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you, Redmond. I do sorely appreciate it.
You're not getting your pillow back.
Oh, there are more of you now. Hi. You're new. Is everyone coming for dinner?
No.
Yeah.
Wait.
If you
Can't
wouldn't
wait.
mind.
No.
Have a banquet in honor of defeating Baphomet?
No.
That seems...
What do you have?
Duke.
What are you having? That
No.
changes my
We're
answer.
going to shove our way into...
No.
I think we'd best be wise to follow Gibbers, and it would be especially for Laura, because I was kind of hoping, something would happen if there's a bunch of people here.
We're
She
not
might,
ruining this.
Sephi might not
I want her home by 6.
in the morning,
Yeah, we need her
Yeah.
back.
No, in the evening.
She can spend the night.
like 5:45.
Yeah. And then,
We do need Seppi back at some point.
yes, we do need her back.
Certainly.
Can I have a little to-go cup? of
Don't
what
we
you're
all? Actually, yeah, that's what he says. Don't we all?
All right.
We need her back.
making? Oh.
All right. Listen, buddy.
And there's a sincere like so high level
Okay.
purple romance moment of like just I love her so much when he says it that it's like you can't deny it.
All right. Well,
All right.
good luck,
Can I
buddy.
get
I
a
believe
to-go
in
cup of
you.
whatever you're making?
You get a to-go cup.
see what I just did? I deserve it to go.
I did that.
Well,
I'm really
it's a wonderful to have you all visit. Now you know, and I'm so glad to know you all now know where I live.
Is that an issue?
Anything else?
he's just kind of saying this as he's shuffling you out the door.
I don't want to go, neither do you.
I did more than you did. You walked in at the restaurant second.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Galara will bring you a small, a small half pint cup
A half pint.
of a sauce. Yeah, of a sauce with a bit of noodles. And on top is actually like a wing nut type metal piece.
I was able to summon.
There's
the thing.
metal nuts through.
So I'm just saying, maybe I could.
I don't think you're
Take a
supposed to eat
visit
it.
to
You
the
have
Irish.
to suck on it a little bit, and then eat the soup. It has a nice metallic flavor, and so it's like because it's like sharing the
I'm
flavor
sorry, a
palette.
metallic flavor.
Gosh, that's amazing.
Okay.
A metallic.
Oh, wonderful to see you. Oh, there's so many of you. And she looks. What's your alignment, Mike? Have a good one. Let's give it to you guys. Lawful neutral. Okay. Yeah, you all are. There's so many. Okay, bye. And she will like the head cleric was like slowly closing the door and trying to be polite. She's like,
What color does she glow?
She gets.
What color does she glow?
She is a light red.
Oh my.
I mean, that's also.
No,
that's
straight red. Yeah.
I love her.
Who?
Demigoddess.
Shut up. That is his daughter.
So you all are now standing out in the hall
His daughter?
together, except for Inverse.
And that's his daughter. She's amazing. She can do this weird thing where she can vibe to people. That's
Yeah, I'm sure she does.
You know, she just kind of gets vibe. We have good vibe though.
We passed the vibe check.
All right. Sure.
You know, I just want to say, I was able to summon the Thinker's goons or whoever came in there. And the High Priest was alright. Just want to put that out there.
You guys should hurry back.
Maybe I could take up residence as the cleric.
Did you just not see what I just did?
Yes, I'm not saying you from
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
I did say thank you, but I can say thank you.
No,
It's not my Look at this.
I'm sorry.
No, nothing. No.
No.
Yes, this is Mike.
I know I should. I didn't
I
shake
don't
injured.
remember.
Not injured.
Inverse.
Inverse.
I
I didn't shake Inverse's hand. I shook your hand with Duke's hand because I still had the arm at the time.
Yeah. I don't think we.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have actually met.
Yes, this is.
I was gonna say we probably would have had the most time to talk now, but we didn't do any of that. We just yeah.
You should hurry back before Sephi arrives.
And you guys outside, we're done.
Yeah, no.
And Inverse back. He wants company.
Well, he could have came with us.
To make sure he's actually doing what he's
Are
supposed to be
they-
doing 'cause he keeps failing.
Like, you recognize
I haven't prepared. Excuse me. Name one time I said.
Didn't we just have to get you out of a problem you created?
It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't really contribute to this.
Yeah, what are you?
Yeah, you do.
We're having to travel across the teleported. Like,
That's not that hard. Anyone can do
Yeah, but
that.
he didn't help with this at
Yeah, he
all.
didn't help.
I mean, I didn't really
It
either,
works by
but
adding like
I would
Yes,
have.
he did make it.
It's not my
This guy's
fault
the
that they
problem.
ran off my head.
Is this guy in character or is this players and characters arguing right now?
Yes.
A little both. Listen, I want to participate in the main story. I just don't get to. I stay behind.
It's a segue.
Huh?
A segue. Like a literal
I walk leisurely everywhere.
You guys walk
My
by.
arm.
Can I have it though?
No.
Um,
Because I really can't separate.
Tasted. Got on Gilbert's shoulders.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I was like, oh, maybe I have something. I was like, I have nothing. I get to walk. This is the best game.
So you all are out in the hallway
Wait, why are
after
you
this amazing, miraculous, divine intervention of Thor.
Tiger that's on his armor. I want
It's a lion.
It's a lion, whatever. Tomato, tomato.
Alright, well, now that we've got this, let's go find, what's his name? Dave,
Like,
yes, that's the
Dave.
guy.
Well, he's not here. We can't find
You
him.
already know he left.
And it was not
Yeah.
bad.
Well,
I
what if
mean,
he's- what if it was a joke?
yeah.
What if
It's
it's
a
a joke?
It could have been just a.
Just joking.
Exactly.
I mean, at the very
find the shit.
At
Yeah.
the very least, there's no way that he didn't leave. That he left without like leaving us a note or
No
something.
way.
While inverses, it
Yeah.
is more
No way.
Seppi said he's gone. Seppi said.
Stephanie also like
Okay.
Steph's just probably nervous.
I didn't realize you all were so attached to Dave.
He's a nice
I
guy.
mean, he's a nice guy.
I am
He did
gonna.
have
What happened to
a
the sport? Did Brad with him?
You were focused.
Yeah, Dave
Let me
Dave
check my
did
email.
have really cool
You
art.
can't
He
send my
was a great asset to the group. I'm extremely worried about that. How good are
Dave
you
really
at
did save your ass.
How good are you at running into the middle of combat and taking all of the hits for everybody? Except for me, I'll go down
Because it
many
is pretty
times.
shiny. And it's by
It is very shiny.
Perfect. See, he's a new day. We could call him.
Yes, I want old Dave.
I mean, I want old Dave back too,
All
but
day, all day, all day. Ever change the sense for lucky?
Walking down.
through the through the
we have
temple.
New Day.
About
I
the
don't
kind of
think-
I like New
chanting
Day
about the
either,
time you get to the big chapel area and the
Shut up.
voices start going boom.
No, old new Dave.
Old New Day.
Old new Dave.
I want to go back to
We
the.
have
What did you say your name was? I'm gonna forget that.
Bonytail.
Michael.
For my
Yeah, I know. I'm forgetting that name.
just as fast as you forgot David.
Yeah, well,
Alright, let's go find
we
Dave.
haven't forgotten.
Yes, let's go find it.
Let's go find
God did
Dave.
not forget.
At least you should have loved
Right.
I'm sure he left us a note. It's probably the box. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
we're heading back to the ship.
Yeah, we're gonna find the note that Dave obviously left us.
We're gonna go find Dave.
Yeah,
Not find the note. We're
Well-
gonna
we're gonna find Dave.
find
We
Dave.
have
Some semblance of Dave.
We're gonna find Dave.
Two things. One, you all no longer have to make investigation checks to generally find people in the temple. You all have been around enough and wandered about enough, unless you end up in that restricted section.
Okay.
That's different.
which restricted section? Like the library?
No.
There was a restricted section that Braden ended up in, which is where he saw Galara.
Yeah.
That's one part of the temple you guys haven't
I
been
know.
in
I'm
yet.
extremely curious about that. Because like
So-
Laura isn't cute.
But actually, I'm not sure that. But also, like that's outside, so that's
Yeah.
player knowledge. Just to be clear,
Yeah,
none of your
I
characters
know.
know.
None of us would know. But
The only person who would.
but I am.
Giblet's the only one who might be aware that there's a section
Yeah.
that people who aren't part of the temple don't go, and that's just because you went on the tour.
I mean, I'm intrigued enough about
Also, I feel
Galara
like
having
every
known
temple
that she's
has
not.
that part.
Yeah, that could get you
Anyway,
somewhere.
yeah.
But so that's
Like
one,
any temple will have that.
and then
Yeah, that just seems like common knowledge.
Yeah.
two, you all level up
Let's go.
because
I
oh
did
my
not know
gosh.
what's going.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You
I
removed two cursed items by prayer to Thor, etc. And you were, yeah. 'cause
Oh,
if you had
I
not
leveled
gone to
up
the
by doing
cleric
nothing.
and
free skip leg.
divine intervention.
I should start my own temple.
So the question is, do you want to do that now?
Yeah, let's just.
Do you want to just take time to do that now?
Yes.
It depends.
Like an extra attack
Okay. So yeah, go ahead. Take some time to do your
Okay.
level ups now.
If
We
I
should do
can't
that while we're
work,
searching for
I'm
you.
not gonna go. I don't have to go Archtemple now. That the curse is removed, right?
I see no evil.
Here's who are you seeing as your patron? Your
My-
patron as your patron.
Yeah, my usual, my boss.
Can I go higher than that?
What kind of warlock were you going to try with
Okay,
him?
go 19 is that still +4?
Yes.
And the statue.
Have you written him as Fae?
Yeah, I've sent you his stuff.
You did. You did.
I
I've
can.
been thinking of him
Yeah.
closer to a Baphomet, but not Baphomet situation.
Okay, I can like
That's fine. That's
organize
fine.
the notes and like.
That's fine. I also have not looked in a while, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
So sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, so what level total are we now?
12.
12.
What? That means I'm.
I mean, if we want
No.
to continue.
That's right. You got a double level.
Almost to the point that I get cool stuff.
I
Hmm?
have sister.
College Wi-Fi.
In this building and room specifically, it's bad. Like I have one bar on my cell phone and no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, there's some specific rooms that aren't good with the Wi-Fi, like the photographing room class with the art marketing. 255.
Checking
It has
what
bad
you
Wi-Fi now.
I officially
You
have
do.
resistance to psychic damage.
Alright, there we go.
Woo!
Level 12.
Level 12.
Ability score improvement.
Isn't
Choose an option feat. Choose a feat.
Yeah, everybody gets an ability score.
Why are no options showing up?
The three of us. All three of us. They're the only ones that actually get the ability
Wait.
score.
Oh yeah, because you get my
Yeah, I get
Huh?
thought shield finally.
Squat nimbleness. That's a
Walk in pairs.
Why is
I was gonna say that too.
even worse.
My mom just randomly messaged me and said, "You're grounded and I love you," and I don't know what I'm in trouble about.
Wait, who said that?
My mom,
Oh,
What?
grandma, just texted me and said, "You're grounded and I love you."
What?
I'm like, questions? Oh, she's probably mad because she saw me live streaming and she's like, "Are you still sick?"
Oh. I wonder if she saw that.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
because she's been watching.
Nah.
Yeah.
I keep hearing texts. Did she text you from because she saw you say that in the live stream or what?
No, she's just answering. All right,
I'll take that first last.
that's fine.
See, I might be good at more like
Oh, I forgot. I never took my other Eldritch
Who's that?
Invocation.
Oh, because I have Facebook open. I don't want to.
I'm done. I want to find Babe.
What'd you gain this level?
I just added 2 to my wisdom. So I'm +5.
Have fun in class, Hannah.
Have a good night.
Peace out.
Good.
So I'm not +5.
+2 to your.
Wisdom.
Okay. What'd you roll hit points wise?
I rolled a 7.
Nice. It's not bad.
Oh, see, I want to take Charm Person because it makes sense for Goldman, but I always hated how when the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed. That defeats the purpose.
Yeah, that's what I meant by where's off.
Yeah, same thing with friends. It's just it turns it into a useless spell. Can I take the whole hand?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It should be like a saving throw, and they.
Yeah, you think, right?
Also, we realized we had after Easter. We realized we had a bunch of Valentine's Day candies. So you're welcome to that.
Thank you.
Alright, now that I switched campaigns, now I can finish this last one.
I think that powerful water bottles like every hour and drive on those.
Somehow I made it through 2 hours of gameplay, an hour and a half of gameplay with no dice.
Really?
Yeah.
Elemental Adept Fire, let's go.
What's that?
Okay. And do you have that on your laptop?
I'm gonna go use
Okay. Good. So what we'll do is we'll create
Spells I cast
those creatures.
ignore resistance to fire damage. In addition, when I roll damage for a spell that deals fire damage, I can treat any one on the dice as a 2.
If it's possible to make it a little shrinky, like
Which means all those demons that resist fire,
Not anymore.
it's inverse time.
I had to wheel that pallet all the way across the sword to the front, then on the back
Okay,
on the
so
Oh,
it's an amulet.
Five or 4 bites each, and one of the juggle.
Because I don't know if the amulet still gets the same buffs they used to.
All the fucking way down there to the back, and then
But I get +2 to all my
all the way
spells.
back to the
So I
back.
don't want to attack without any con now.
Oh,
What's up?
Oh, the
You
amulet.
might become the best caster in the group somehow.
close to the ground.
I mean, if it's +2, I'll probably give it to someone else. I don't really need it.
I'll take it.
if it still does what it did before.
Yeah.
So I'll wait until the end to see what it does. Maybe I'll just send it to my boss.
That's kind of also what I
Probably
figured would happen.
I got the best thing that Jack did for me was
Cool, I'm leveled up.
hammering
I'm leveled up.
or lifting.
Yeah, I'm pretty much leveled up. I
With the leg,
never
not
took
with the back.
invocation last time though, so I just
Alright, back to the.
Did you finally take it? Yep.
Okay.
forgot. Well, I forgot. I still didn't take my. I didn't take my invocation from the last level up.
Do that now.
Yeah, right.
I finally get a second Paladin spells. I forgot about that.
Well, and I get an extra spell. What should I pick?
I don't know. What's your options?
Um,
I don't know.
Water walk.
Screaming with surprise.
Water breathing. Tiny servant.
What's tiny servant?
I'm scheming.
You just have.
What's tiny
You just
servant?
have that.
Basically, it creates a little minion. It's kind of lame.
There's a
I-
For a
I
level
pick-
3 spell.
Yeah, I picked unseen servant.
It's well known.
Tiny servant. You touch one tiny non-magical object that isn't attached to another object to surface and isn't being carried by another creature. It animates and spreads its arms and legs and becomes a little creature and you control when its spell ends. Very funny. Revivify.
That's what it's good.
We got cleric for that.
Still, it's always a good to have.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Intellect Fortress. You give them resistance to psychic damage and advantage on wisdom, intelligence, and charisma saves.
Oh, wait, no.
Glyph of Warding, I can turn into Sephi.
Oh my god, do that.
You just see glyphs all over Inverse's stuff.
Might be handy. Alright, now I'm looking up. Oh, wait, I need
Yeah,
to.
what's that from?
Yes, good.
Avatar.
Yeah,
Oh,
nah, it doesn't matter.
I can get
Whatever
stuff
happens,
fly.
it doesn't grow anyway.
What?
I can get fly.
Ooh, that'd be
It's
good.
awesome.
That'd be really good.
Alright, so campaign.
Yeah, that'd be.
That's hilarious.
Flame arrows. No one here uses a bow.
Yeah.
No, I don't even have a bow on this character.
Blink.
Oh, I can't make my act weapon bow. Is that cool?
Alright, now we're moving into level 2 spells, and those are bowing.
Ooh, I rolled a 6. That's cool.
Yeah, so you're just like, level 2 spells are boring. I'm like, I finally got access to level 2 spells.
Yeah, right.
I'm a half caster too. I understand your pain.
I am part full caster, part no caster, part half caster.
Just put those out.
Yeah, there's no saving you.
I'm with you on this one. Usually I'm all down for multiclassing, but that's too much multiclassing.
There's no such thing.
There is.
He's
There
playing
is no
a
multiclassing
paladin
possible.
warlock fighter.
Take a struggle, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't have a struggle.
Guys, I have
I didn't say I want to play
80
Upstairs.
now.
I actually play mentally healthy characters.
Can't
Boo.
relate. I cannot relate to this character.
I know.
I try.
the characters.
I have 80 HP. I'm never gonna die again.
I have 87. Take that.
I'm
I have
going down
108.
immediately.
Get triple digits before you talk to me.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't have 69 HP anymore.
it doesn't matter
You
how
want to
much,
go back down a level?
it doesn't matter how much HP I have. I'll still somehow find a way to die. Don't worry.
Meteor spring.
Actually, I have something that can
Yeah,
help.
I could have triple digit HP and I'd still find a way to go down. Don't worry.
Yeah, in the library.
Your goal
They've had
and
those
your
for
north.
a year.
I know, I didn't know you
Then
could
get
take
out.
them.
Oh.
Get out.
So you can take what?
They have mazes.
You want my
all those
advice?
Mazes that you can do.
You know, you two should multi-class into Warlock for your characters. Oh, you're already Warlock. You should be a Warlock, and then I'll be a Warlock, and then we can all be Warlocks.
Yes, finally.
That's my kind of just
My dream party call.
Warlock.
We have 4 warlocks in our party now.
It's too much.
Yeah, but I'm the only
I
real
know.
warlock.
Yeah,
And then a
pretty much.
cleric.
I have never multi-classed, and I never will.
Much like Hotel California, Max, it's a prison of your own device.
I should have just gone. I should have just gone full wizard.
For my 16th birthday, I got to see them in concert.
Nice.
Best concert I've ever been to.
Yeah, well, I've been to Weezer, so.
I've been to the Aquabat.
I've been to Nickelback, so.
Yo. Alright.
People who hate Nickelback just haven't realized they liked it yet.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I'm not like the big. I don't.
I'm
Think,
not like a I like
Yeah.
hate them for the meme, but
like I don't.
I don't
think
know what
Nickelback
Nickelback
is
is.
bad.
You don't know what Nickelback is?
Oh.
Look at this photograph.
Oh, that.
I don't think they're particularly good. But I don't think
No.
that's bad.
My favorite album
Exactly.
is Spider-Man.
That's fine. You're allowed to. I like Weezer, so you know.
I love Weezer.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I know you said that you like Weezer, so if you lie to everyone right now.
Yes, but you like Blur. The lead singer of Weezer had a side project of songs through Blur.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
I didn't mind it.
It gave us Back to the Shack, so that's the only thing I care about, which is still a Weezer song. But he made Back to the Shack after Blur, so
Chicago film.
I'm trying to remember if it was like something with a milkshake or milk or I can't remember.
we don't need to talk about Blur. It's fine.
It was so
Weezer is the only part of what he's done that matters.
wow.
What is your name?
Weezer.
trying to say your
Okay.
Next level,
How'd
my
we do?
proficiency bonus goes up.
Next level, I get my third Mystic Arcana. So
I'm scared.
Third in this order.
at the next level,
What does that do?
so you can get the high level spells. I'm gonna start summoning demons. Yeah.
That can't go wrong.
No. I actually, Oz isn't like demon summoning warlock. Oz is more create undead warlock.
I'm scared now.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
I mean, I already have Dance Macabre. I just haven't had any excuse to use it.
Yeah, we need more corpses. We need to visit a graveyard.
You said insight?
I joke that if Goldman dies, I'm gonna use Dance Macabre on him and just bring him back.
Who's laughing now, Goldman?
hmm
Goldman's very quiet.
I think Dance Macabre should be able to resurrect Goldman.
Yeah, one level.
Once we leveled
Let's go
up
find
3 times in a row.
Okay, so all you know about where Dave is that she said she sent him to her father.
We wanted to check
I
the
don't
phone.
believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Surely
gonna-
he left. If
He left a note. He left a note. He left a note. He wouldn't just leave without saying bye. Not after all that.
That's me.
Does anyone have a passive perception over 18?
How do you know your past perception?
It's
10 plus your perception.
what he said.
Music. But what do you think we should do with this?
I'll find the note. Wait, Olivia has a passive perception of 12 though.
I have passed.
Is that 18?
No.
Okay, cool. Then you all make it through the temple and back, and when you arrive, it does appear that Sephi is no longer there.
we didn't pass around the way.
She probably just bamfed
Oh,
there.
that's probably what the perception.
Yeah,
check
she
was.
just bamfed there for sure.
Maybe that's what. Maybe you all were being loud enough that she had enough warning to sidestep.
She wanted to say.
You were chanting
doesn't
something
like
about
you.
fine day.
She doesn't like you in particular.
She loves.
She also is very familiar, unlike some of you, with the temple layout,
Yeah.
and so doesn't have a problem navigating and circumventing the side passages. Anyway,
I should have rolled low on that investigation check and gotten us lost.
there was potential.
But then he comes to my awesome, like,
Cool.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, but I would have gotten to explore the temple.
Yeah, but like,
But
We would have
it's
found
cool
something
that-
cool.
cool.
Yeah, I did get to
I
see
think
how.
it's the most badass Giblet
Yeah, I
is.
got to see how cool Giblet was. That's
Yeah.
true.
And
Envert missed it.
Yeah, Inverse missed it.
so you all make it back to the ship.
Dave,
Hey,
Inverse. So you all had. What do you do?
Go to the-
Immediately heading to the bunks.
yeah,
Bunks?
to search Dave's
You
bunk.
find Inverse artificing down there at the desk or
Can
whatever.
I, for dramatic purposes, can I toss them the helmet that they've like? Could I have picked it up and just toss it to them as they come in?
Yes.
Alright.
Maybe I
This is all I could find.
Why do you get to catch it?
I don't know. That's all.
He's dead! Oh my god, he's dead!
That's just his helmet.
Why would he leave his helmet? He's dead!
Where's Dave?
Why you wouldn't leave your armor? He must be dead.
Maybe, I mean, he doesn't walk around
I'm
with
good
his
having
armor on. He doesn't walk around with his armor on when we're not fighting things.
Yes, he does. He loves his armor. Have you ever seen?
Fuck Davis. I don't care.
Have you
I'm gonna check out the cool airship.
ever seen Dave without his armor?
Maybe he just wants to take a shower.
he's dead.
About
taking a shower, Papa.
Barstool
No,
Island.
If he left, why would he leave his
And
helmet?
you'll see
He's
taking
dead.
a bath.
He's dead.
He's
what did
taking
we
a
find
bath.
a half orc or
Oh, good heavens.
Okay, okay.
Do you think that Baphomet got to him?
Oh
my
wait,
half orc.
if
Half orc
Baphomet isn't bothering you
walked by
anymore,
with like sailor garb
maybe
on
he's
and, like,
bothering
sleeper
Dave
shirts,
now.
fairly beefy,
Oh, good heavens.
talking to somebody.
It's not my fault.
Look at what you've done.
You know, there seems to be a
Giblet,
troop
you
of
got rid of Baphomet
oversized
for
goblins
Goldman, and you
and
sent it
like
to Dave.
black leather elves.
Dave, I'm sorry.
Dave deserves it way less than him.
I guess we should have a funeral.
Yeah,
Interesting.
It's fine.
Everyone
you care about eventually leaves you. You outlast them all. That's
Can I
just the
slap
way
him?
of things.
yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna walk up to the.
he's processing in his own way.
First it was red cam. Now
We also
Use
don't know that
conductive
Dave is
reasoning,
dead.
like,
Sure.
it might be the first page.
Yeah, good.
Obviously, I can tell Seth's
Found for a
the only one that looks
All those guys.
unimportant
different.
detail. I found it on Giblet's bunk.
Oh, it was for you.
No, it is because you were someone who could call door.
You knew it was you. You killed Dave.
No, good one. It was Baphomet. Baphomet took Dave. You're right. We need to go to the abyss.
Yeah.
Sephi made clear that Dave left to her father.
I mean,
Baphomet's talking through Sephi.
I mean, make a deception check is what I mean to say. That was me. I didn't mean to railroad that moment. Make a deception check, Max.
Is this deception? I'm believing this.
You said something that was
You have to
untrue,
deceive
knowing
yourself.
it was untrue.
you have to deceive yourself into
I'm
believing
deceiving
it.
myself. 26.
So it's gotta be against your own insight.
Roll your own insight.
9. I totally believe Baphomet has captured Dave and is holding him hostage.
This makes a lot of sense when you really do. I'm not like, listen, my knowledge of demons is solely based on whatever books I read, and they are notoriously, like,
Evil.
yeah, so taking
It
Dave,
wasn't your fault. You could go and save him.
you can make up for what you've done by helping save him.
You know what? That insight check, because it was connected to knowledge of demons, would have
Oh, I have my super
advantage.
Yeah.
Is it just advantage or is it like
Yeah, it's advantage.
Oh, you're gonna be the 20.
13?
Okay.
Yeah, the only way is like
Jackie, you could do similar things if you wanted to.
What?
If you want to do an insight check to see if you think that's true, or a history check to see if you think that's true, that Baphomet was speaking through Sephi, I think was the lie, right?
No.
And took Dave.
My insight's worse. That's a nat 20.
And for history,
History,
or for
well, I was gonna do insight because my
oh
insight's
yeah,
worse.
whatever.
You will not believe where it says go.
What are both
So
numbers?
if I do history, it's 26.
Okay.
If I do insight, it's a 20.
20 is less than 26.
I think we'll go with the higher on this one. And so you can choose, but with a 20 and that being, you would have to like intentionally be like, no.
Yeah.
You know you're fairly confident that's not Sephi's.
Listen, so we can go back to the abyss. We don't have to go back to the abyss though. I do think that Dave probably isn't in the abyss.
Could be dead.
I mean, he could be, but it's probably not. It's probably not related to anything here.
Dave was probably just tired of our antics and went back home.
I mean, he could still be dead. He could die. He's an elf. He's an elf though, so he's probably gonna outlive all of us.
So sad.
This is what happens.
Yeah, okay, he might outlive you too, and unless I ascend to God anytime soon.
Wow.
This is
All right, so
What?
Dave actually mentioned
you don't give people a proper goodbye. And I'm like, this is all worth it.
We would find a way.
we were like watching an episode of
Can we wait?
Can we what?
Was there a note attached to it?
You have sending.
Oh my god.
the word across different places.
If not, we,
Does it work across what?
I think we did say.
It does.
What
There's
level
like a
is-
5% chance it'll
What
fail
level is
across
contact with the
planes, but
plane?
you don't know where it is, so you don't know that he's on a different plane.
True.
Also, you don't know if he's on a different plane. I never said he was.
That is true.
He told me something a while ago about trying to find his maybe just doing that.
Should I?
Without telling you.
I know, it does look very suspicious.
Oh my god.
You see my hands slip on the
I can use contact with the plane.
What?
I have contact with the plane.
Well, we
Don't
don't.
do that.
We don't know that he's on the plane.
Oh, that's
So
true.
I can
And
just use
the way contact other plane works is you talk to an entity from a different
Yeah.
dimension that breaks your mind.
It
And
could
because you're
be-
Dave to
it could be
the
Dave.
category.
Can we have
Could be
Inverse
Dave.
make an Arcana check to make sure
He's
you
an entity from another dimension.
We don't know
Sure.
that he's in it. Wait, he's in another dimension.
Yeah.
Another dimension or
Oh,
just-
9.
Yeah, what you said is acknowledgement. All right. So, are you doing the
Yeah,
sending?
he's sending.
All right.
We're
So-
surrogate fails, and he's dead.
Braden, am I doing Dave Id from now on, or are you?
I can do David.
Thanks, because I don't have a voice for you.
It's just his voice.
Yeah.
Hold on first.
Before I send, what should I say?
So you have 25
That's good move, Paul.
It has been.
Are you
No,
dead
no,
or
don't.
taken
It's been like
hostage?
45
Where the
minutes since
F
you
are
left.
you?
Maybe an hour at most.
You can say F. I guess you are hopped up on holy juice right now, so you've got to be extra pious. Okay, how many words was that?
I mean, like,
Are you dead or taken hostage? Where the heckles
They're conspiring. I
are
don't
you?
like it.
So that's 11. How many do we get?
25. We are really worried. I'm crying. That's 22.
That's all we really need.
Please reply.
Please, this is Giblet.
Giblet.
Yeah.
Please reply. Giblet.
Yeah. Perfect.
You can turn it.
Okay, we just have to do something like.
Wait, I want to write it down so I can do it.
What's that? That's 4.
We had a.
Oh, wait.
Ending.
No, that's one.
Her, and I didn't read it, but she has the long one. It's like she has the long hair.
By, was it, wait, are you dead
Just
or taken hostage by?
You don't have to say. You can just say that are you dead or taken hostage. That'll cover all our bases. Just in case it wasn't Baphomet, because I don't think it was
where
that.
you've been for an hour.
But
Are
I wouldn't call unless
you, okay, are you dead or taken hostage? Where the heck
All right.
are you? That's 11.
just
Yeah.
try to get under the skin.
We
Can I
are
say,
worried.
can I rip the book out?
you said I am crying.
Let me.
We are worried.
And then I want to roll with this.
I am crying.
I have one. Oh, I know.
Please reply.
Just take the book.
I want to try to.
It's you guys' first time losing a friend because it goes.
No, I mean, everyone I do.
That's 25.
Same.
Okay.
Either that or they're suffering.
Everyone I know is still alive. My parents are still alive.
I don't know if my parents are alive because they kind of helped exile me.
Oh,
Oh, sure. I'm gonna try. I want
yeah, my parents sent me away to medic school.
Okay. Giblet sends message. Say message.
Okay. I'll do the little word count.
Uh huh.
Are you dead or taken hostage? Where the heckles are you? We are worried. I am crying. Please reply.
Not able
Give that.
Dave Id, here's this response.
Oh, he just hears it?
Yeah, it's sending. He's on the same
Yeah.
plane.
Oh, yeah.
You can also look
I'm safe.
up if you want. You can just look up.
Okay.
No,
I
more so like
decided
over his shoulder.
It was time to find my people
Get that third person camera.
Go ahead and roll
and find my home.
roll. Yeah.
Perception.
Sephi's dead.
Because I assume you're helping.
Tattoo.
No, I'm not.
Take over. What's his name?
Galar.
Galara.
Okay. You still don't
Tattoo of Galar.
The last one.
Last 5.
Wait.
Sorry, I made you cry.
Aww.
I think they deserve inspiration.
I got a.
We've had no inspiration this whole.
Valid. I'm
We've
not
all
good
just
at.
been-
That's one thing I'm not good at handling.
You're so helpful.
We've just
I
been-
never-
I'm also used to having more bards giving their.
I've yet to play with a DM who is good at handing out inspiration.
But
I
I
have
do. But I
inspiration
think.
so
But
early.
I think Garen's right.
Triangle.
I do think Garen is correct, and I do think that.
Do a good RP inspiration.
Yeah, that
I
was
think.
good.
I think Giblet should. I think Meadow should get it for both things Giblet did, because she did pretty awesome with the divine intervention choice, like to go, oh yeah, and then also this moment, and we'll give it to Braden partially because he sat here with his character doing not a whole lot. So and also ending with the most important thing, I'm sorry I made you cry, which
That
is
was
always.
good.
So both of you can have DM inspiration until revoked. No, no, no. I mean, like you get one, whatever. Yeah.
As soon as it
I
touches
take your
their hands.
inspirational
Oh,
way. You don't make me laugh.
That's alright. That just means I get advantage on
And
another.
I will try and get better at it because yeah, I'm not,
It was our first inspirational myth.
that's true. That's true.
That's true. You have to call it.
That just points to my failure as a DM more than you as a player. You guys have
We're
done
not
some really
funny
amazing
enough.
stuff, so I just forget about
We
it.
need to make him laugh more.
Inverse is gonna become a jester.
Oz isn't
No,
very funny.
I need to get better. Like I've been really amazed at some of the things you guys have done, and I forget that I can reward that.
Yay.
Okay, so I assume you're gonna relay this knowledge to us, right?
Yeah, I'm holding the helmet though. Let me see.
Okay. So you said tattoo of Galara.
Steffi's dad. Steffi's dad. Tattoo of Galara.
There's something weird about Galara. There's something weird about her.
Yeah, I think I'm all scared of me. I don't think I'm a very
Awesome. I
scared
love her. She loves me. We're best friends.
There's nothing to be made.
There's something different about her.
Once I finish the potion of mind reading, I think we'll be able to figure that out.
Well, okay. You aren't gonna use that on us, are you?
Conversation.
My mind can't be. Oh yeah, and I have the ring. I have a ring, and I'm now at a level where I can't. My thoughts can't be read.
Do you still have that ring by any chance?
I do still have that ring.
You don't deserve magical. Especially after all this that we've gone through.
Can you attune to anything like that?
Oh yeah, am I still attuned to the bracer?
How many
No.
things is he attuned to right now?
The bracer was on the ground. You actually walked away from it. So
I
Mike
assumed I kinda
Ale,
picked it up with.
but you did not say that. You said you went down to the thing. Mike Ale, you see a bracer glowing, or no, you just see a bracer on the ground after everybody leaves. Wait, no, hold on. Actually, no, it was in the quarters.
Yeah.
Nobody said they took it.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I
it,
guess it's still sitting there.
I'm guessing
Steffi,
the high.
Yeah, he'd probably take it.
Yeah.
He'd probably confiscate it.
Yeah, he probably.
Evil
assume-
relic zone.
I assume he probably would have wanted to confiscate the necklace too. He just didn't.
He's
But
in a hurry to have us leave.
that is true. He wanted us to leave so he could go on his date. He seemed
Which is
very
very
excited.
understandable.
oh, so Mike Ale was going to be talking with Groth. You said.
Yes.
Our situation
Hold
isn't
on.
quite as dire.
What did you? Oh,
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I'll give you the first mate.
Then I'm gonna.
Oh my
Jersey.
yeah.
I'm walking here.
Yeah, I'm the first mate. How'd you get here?
Letter of recommendation for
Long story. Basically, I'm associate with Goldman, and I'll be coming along with this.
Gotcha.
But never was one much for teaching.
So are you like equal with Goldman? Because they can like sort of tell you what to do, or are you like just kind of like a passenger visitor? Like, are you just visiting, or are you part of the gang?
I mean, if we're comparing me with Goldman, I'm definitely like way above him. in every aspect.
That does track.
I'm sure a lot of people are, but I mean, it's kind of easy when you don't have a whole lot on the inside going on. You know, he's got no kidneys, that guy.
I know.
That's how Gruff ranks how well of a person you are, is how many kidneys you have.
First, you gotta get some more kidneys.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Okay, I'm gonna start taking people's kidneys and stuffing them in.
Kidney.
how many kidneys do the rest of us have? Like,
More than Goldman.
do we
None
have
after-
kidneys?
None done with it. So I'm taking his
I'm
kidneys.
trying so hard not to laugh in a way that uses my lungs.
Don't use your kidneys either. Goldman.
Yeah, I'll be a part of this group, I guess. My boss's orders, but
So who's your boss?
with my boss, Goldman's boss, we got the same boss.
Alright. Well, on this ship, just so you know, it's a little complicated.
No, we're not taking
Pseudo gifted
Do I
to
look
your
like a
party,
kid
and
to you?
Steffi's like a silent partner who keeps things in line here. She's
What would I do?
not exactly the captain, but in lieu of a captain, it's
I've never
complicated.
really seen.
Okay.
So, did you meet Steffi yet?
Briefly.
Yeah, so she's amazing. Don't cross her. She's pretty powerful. She don't ever mention how small she is. She doesn't like that. She'll put you in a headlock or a magical vice of some kind.
Noted.
Speaking from
And-
experience here.
I mean, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I know a guy. You know, I know a guy.
Often, but I guess like, if I were to hedge
I
my
know a lot
bets,
of guys.
Sorry that my shitty rolls.
I guess most people have.
All right. Well, if you
Not killed.
the bunks are downstairs on the third level. Right now they got them set up because the middle's like these oversized goblins here, and then one side's all the elves, and they got the nice quarters for themselves, which I assume you'd be taking over. I don't know where you're sleeping, but you can talk with them and figure it out.
I got you.
I mean, the floor's not too bad. We clean it regularly, though nobody's asking for it in a while.
Yeah, there's no beds available.
Yeah, I'm moving.
You have to sleep
I'm
in the
moving
cargo
Dave's
hold.
bed over to mine to make a really big bed.
Are
Put
you
in the cargo
kidding?
hold.
There was extra beds.
Yeah.
There's 6.
They are attached to the wall bunks.
I'm putting my stuff on it.
I feel like
There was more than just 6, though, right?
No, I don't want Dave.
I think there were 6
There were 6.
in that room. Yeah.
Okay.
So
What about the new guy?
All right, I'll make my
We
way
can
down.
sleep in the cargo. I'm gonna go sleep with the ship rats. I assume this ship has rats. Every ship has rats.
it's not on the ocean.
Well, that doesn't mean there can't be rats.
It also doesn't
Dave's
have
helmet.
normal foodstuffs.
Dave's
Because you
helmet.
guys haven't bought it.
What does the Duke have that I would want for a ring?
Oh, what was your name again?
Mike.
Mike. Can you just
Give
ask
you
them
nice
when you go
level.
down there? Can you tell them
You gave me
we're?
that last time without having to
It'd
give
be
you.
nice if we had something other than say.
I mean, you gave me
know,
nice
like
conversation.
ramen jerky. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a whole lot of
Yeah,
water on
exactly.
here, and we're out in the ethereal plane.
I'm always
got you.
down for
Yeah.
a nice
Tell you what,
Mm.
Oh, and your
What
name's
is that? I don't know what he has.
Not right now.
Oh,
nice to meet you.
I'll give you the ring for now. But
I'm gonna make my way down.
I walk over with your.
you're making my way downtown. Are you giving that back?
No,
to
yeah,
me?
but you can hear that. After what you're
Jack,
doing,
will you plug that in
I
for
want
me?
that helmet.
I
you
suppose.
can have the whole I'm not taking me.
Sunk it?
I'll give you a hug.
Aww. I leaned down.
How did you get a hug from her? Them. They
I walked over with the pillow. I was like, "Here, you can have the pillow back." And then he was like, "No, you can have it." I was like, "No, but I want the helmet." And he's like, "You can have both." And I went,
Aww.
Aw,
Okay.
that was. I missed that because I was plugging in the.
I know. I missed that because I was asking you to plug that in, so I'm glad we replayed it.
"Can I
The
put
disc
on the
skipped.
You can have the ring.
What I
Can I put on the helmet? I think it will fit."
Is this because you guys don't trust me?
You put a helmet on.
Yeah.
It
I
fits.
mean, listen.
You sense that you have the. Wait, was that an attunable item? Oh, yeah. So yeah,
You
it
expressed
fits.
some interest in mine. That is perhaps concerning.
I'm happy.
What's
Give
the
it
name
now.
called
Give
again?
it
I
now.
don't mind shielding.
Yeah.
Roll percentile die for me.
If I really wanted to know what you guys were thinking, I probably could
41.
have figured something
Okay.
out.
Roll as David a
absolutely
percentile
can't.
die.
Not now. Not to either of us anyway.
Does it take a
I mean, it's a
demon?
magical item.
Yeah, you can.
If someone were to suppress or dismantle a
Yeah, he
magical
does some
item,
issues.
All right, cool.
I wouldn't because mine's innate.
I know.
Is it the shiny?
I'm guessing. I don't know.
It's innate.
Mhm.
It's built
Good.
different.
Is it the super shiny one? Is it still shiny?
Yeah.
So I have a really shiny.
What was so Mike Ale got done with his conversation with Groth, and then was he going to go down to the thing? So after you all have those moments together down in the cabin, you hear a thud, thud, thud of as Mike Ale is
Oh, and you can hang it.
taking the steps down. Do you see? Is the door open, half open?
Probably.
I assume you left it open.
It's open.
So you hear them all going back and forth, and you walk into Giblet hugging the skeleton man that you were here for.
With a helmet that's super duper shiny.
So actually, it's like she's put the helmet in the middle and is hugging, like it's a hug sandwich with the helmet in the
Oh, no,
middle.
I put it on. I thought
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
You did
I
put
put
it.
it on.
You did put it on. That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically where you're.
No, what are you doing here? You gave me the arm. Feel free to leave.
Oh yeah,
Oh, no,
you
I'm
can do
here
anything about that.
Oh yes, I'm. Oh yeah, can I just take it off now since I have like that ability? I guess
No, it's
Not this one anymore.
not the arm.
It's like
No.
you and then
I'm just gonna show you. doing it with a knife and trying to scrape it out.
Oh my
That's
god.
gonna hurt.
We have this spell, Magic Barbarian. And I don't mean Barbarian as a class, I mean Barbarian.
But that works. I suppose it was worth a try.
So easy, even a barbarian. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, just
Yeah, like dry bones. We could just chop it off like in one like
I literally just.
fluid swing too, so that you're not sawing it off. It's gonna be a feeling in your bones,
I'm
right?
gonna arm wrestle it first.
Giblet.
Please.
Fine.
Alright, while he's arm wrestling, I'm gonna go shove all of his shit off my bunk and start like that.
You're bunk. What are you doing?
That's
I'm
Dave's
sorry.
bunk.
That's Dave's bunk.
That's Dave's bunk.
Oh, where's Dave?
We'll be back.
He might come back eventually.
Yeah.
He ain't here now.
Hold on. Actually, first, I need you to roll a d4.
4.
Okay. It is the bunk that Dave was on. I needed to know whether, because you would have seen bunks with two bunks with stuff from him on it.
Oh, true.
So which one? So it was the right one. Okay. So yes, it is.
Yes, what are you doing? That's Dave's bunk.
That's
Dave's bunk.
You can.
It's my bunk now.
Who do you think you are? Go if you're staying with him. You can go sleep in the cargo hold until we know you.
You can have my books.
Oh, that's too bad.
I
Keep
want
your
Dave's
bunk.
bunk.
I'll
I
take
want
this one.
Dave's bunk.
Yeah, sorry, Dave's bunk's already been claimed.
You can have Dave's bunk, but I'm gonna take your old bunk.
No.
That's Giblet's
Let's
bunk.
give it. I don't think you understand how you can't just
Well, arm
insert
wrestle.
yourself and
We'll arm wrestle for it.
I'll gladly arm wrestle.
Okay, I
I
want
can't
to
just
arm
go
wrestle.
around free stealing stuff. That's absurd.
Yeah. There's rules.
Same rule.
Deception check.
No, this is him.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is just him being like,
I'm just messing with you. Okay, fine.
yeah, just a little bastard.
Yeah.
Hypocritical? Yeah.
Alright, let's see that.
Oz does things you can just go and feel like things.
Yeah.
Like, Oz is live right now.
Anyway, I think it's
Okay,
arm wrestling.
Yeah,
Alright, what is this?
it's strength.
Or I'm cheating.
Or it's athletics.
Am I?
Could I guidance myself?
Yes.
Yeah. That should be considered cheating, though.
Also fire.
Okay, well if you're doing it, I'm sure.
Yeah, you should cheat.
I'm
Can you
sorry.
get? Are you like even better at cheating
Yeah,
now?
I'd
Because you
rather
have
not
3 hours.
resort to violence.
No, it's on the back of his
It's on the
head.
back of my, I can't really look.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't even do the thing that like,
I feel like you
I
can
can't
just
cheat.
do
Yeah, no, I can't.
Scares me down.
Okay.
Here, wait, I will use guidance.
No, you can still use it if you want.
He ain't
Well, you cheated on me.
Yeah.
That is true. You know. I think you know.
You should probably roll with disadvantage.
That's exactly the season.
Alright, that was a 3 minus 9.
going now.
Mine
That was
was
an 18.
13. I got a 20.
You got 20?
Yeah.
I just laid my head into the ground.
Oh my god.
It goes through the floor.
We still need him for stuff.
I feel very powerful.
He owes me a favor. You can't kill him until after his favor is
You know what?
Okay.
I've decided I'm not going to use the mind reading on any of you guys. I'm just gonna threaten it to make you all paranoid.
Well, I'm not.
Well, I mean, now that you've said you're not going to use it. But...
Not particularly paranoid.
Man, I'm not super paranoid
Unless I'm
now.
lying about that.
I'm gonna still try to this right now.
Are you rolling insight?
Yeah.
Alright, do you want me to roll deception?
You'll probably roll higher than me.
I get a 15.
Yeah, I got 13. He might be telling the truth.
You can't see anything through his plague doctor master.
Yeah.
He is inscrutable.
Yeah, like
He's
when
got
I-
a great.
when it
poker face.
telepathically be like, you better mean that.
Actually, was Dave on the top bunk?
Mean what?
Was Dave on the top bunk or a small or low bunk?
Dave was a top bunk, I think.
Then I
Wait, was he a? Because I have a bottom bunk.
I have a
You
bottom
have a
bunk.
bottom bunk.
I don't remember.
I don't
You
remember.
have a
either.
bottom bunk, don't you?
You have a, I thought you had a top bunk.
I don't remember.
What did you have?
I don't remember.
I think you
Well,
had a
in the
top
map
bunk.
character.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I was the least picky with placement.
I just know I specifically gave Oz a bottom bunk because if they didn't have Olivia, I didn't want them to fall on bed.
I gave Goodwin a bottom bunk because Goodwin's short.
There's ladders or something.
Yeah, I
know,
know,
but Goodwin does not want to climb every night.
I was just like Oz would fall out of bed and like break their neck or something and die.
What do you think of the ship so far?
He's going to the cargo hold, right? He's not taking Dave's phone.
Very interesting.
Well, Dave
I
is
mean-
fine.
Yes, but he'll probably be.
I don't know. You said you were gonna. Did you arm wrestle him?
Oh yeah, I forgot. You have to arm wrestle to get Dave's phone.
Already been.
No, we're doing this in game.
He's
Don't
not
try
gonna
to
have
pull
an easy
that with
win.
me.
Is,
You
it,
know what?
I'm gonna help action you, so you get
And I'm
advantage.
gonna use guidance.
is this a strength or reflex?
Would you rule the
It's,
help
like-
action on
But
this? Like how
I'm
are you
like,
helping?
you know, like boxers, how they have like the coaches. I'm like before
that work?
I'm like giving
Okay.
a massage,
Ball
drink
boy.
water. Yeah.
That's my guidance. I got
With-
Yes.
3.
Okay.
It's
you want to blue yours first?
Okay, so 11, 14. That's 21.
Still going. Yeah, we're not
I
stopping.
believe in Giblet.
I'm like sleeping in the cargo hold.
I ain't sleeping in cargo hold. I'll take your bunk.
And what did he
Sleeping
get?
in the cargo hold.
12.
Flash of genius.
That's not
Is that a D6?
+5.
Plus 5. Okay, so that's 19.
Why are you on my side?
I still beat him.
Yeah, you still
You
beat
still
him.
beat him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Giblet out of 21.
Yeah, I did 21.
I didn't. Oh, I gotta pay attention, man.
Yeah. You could use your inspiration.
I'm his coach. I
Could use mine.
You can use your
Can I help him?
inspiration.
Inspiration.
Can I help him to give him
Yeah.
advantage?
Oh, you're gonna help?
did he already roll?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You
You
can
could
use your
use your inspiration.
inspiration.
Yeah, you would have to use your inspiration.
Inspiration. I
Giblet
would
has
say that's for
inspiration
something more
too.
important.
You can't retroactively do inspiration.
Yeah, you can. That's the whole point of it. It's if something happens that you can re-roll.
I'm checking the DMs. Actually, I'm
Well, it's DM inspiration, so it's however I want to rule it.
Okay, that's fair.
It's the whole point's to be like, yeah,
If
so
something
it
bad, you
would be
can just
fun.
re-roll the dice.
Yeah.
Because I thought I saw that as an optional rule.
I would have burned
Sorry,
that
it's
as something so.
An optional rule means it can be less. So.
Actually, yeah, it's a good thing that I haven't gotten
For us,
into that
anything
because
Yeah, that
Now that we know what
Forget
our dice is,
I know.
this is our character.
Sorry.
So we
It's
go.
okay. I don't power trip very
I
often.
win. Hey, sir, I win.
I'm making it interesting.
I win. I still win either way. I got a 21 to your 16.
Oh.
Demolish.
bad boyfriend.
Destroy.
Bad boyfriend.
Bad boyfriend.
Bad boyfriend.
I gotta be on this side for once, bad boyfriend.
So
For once.
So you can't take Dave's bunk.
Alright, I'll take your bunk then.
No, I will bite you.
I believe them. I believe them. They will bite you.
Yes, you're gonna try biting your there.
Alright.
Giblet's little.
I'll just go walk over to Duke's bunk and take his bunk then.
Excuse me.
Where's he
You're
gonna sleep?
excused.
Where's he gonna? Where's
Where's he gonna
Where's
sleep?
Duke gonna sleep?
Or are you two not gonna help me out with this?
I just asked where you're gonna sleep.
I'm gonna sleep in my. So where
Dave, you would know. Make a
You mean Mike?
history
Mike.
check to see if you remember something about Duke.
He's never met me.
He knows
That's
what
what
We
he
had, oh, that's right. We did this. You knew a lot
Yeah,
about
I mean-
him, but he didn't know a lot about.
I'm fine if we aren't.
Never mind. Okay, never mind.
We know each other.
That's we did do
I'm
that.
fine
Roll.
with that.
Okay, so continue as you will.
He doesn't get to roll anything.
Man, what do you think you're doing?
Where's he gonna
You
sleep?
brought the arm. You're free to leave.
There's free bunks. I'll take one.
Excuse me. This is mine.
I said you can have mine. There's no need to fight.
No. I don't have a problem with you.
Oh, it's that kind of problem. I see.
I don't know what you think you're doing. Inserting yourself into our group.
Can I have a pillow? I like him.
Can I go to
I
talk
gave
to
you.
Rob? Can I go and
Is
talk
that
to
all
him?
it takes?
Well,
Pillows.
here's the thing. Did you have Duke's pillow? I'm in Duke's bed right now. I don't have one.
No, he has.
He has
one
two.
pillow.
I assume you gave him. I assume you gave
So I
him
hit up
the
the
other
Rob
pillow.
just today. So
You're going to
I used to be in a leadership.
Like,
So one thing I learned is that frequent checkups
Your
are
shoes
important
on?
on a group. So how's the group
You're laying on
doing?
his bed with your shoes on.
I mean, I
Is there
have
any
Oh,
concerns
yeah,
that
we,
need to be addressed?
full plate on.
So you're
Yeah,
just like,
so-
oh god.
I am laying in full plate.
If
don't know
if
if
you're
you
asking
want
me,
that.
the conversations I had with the
Oh,
two squads, there's a little
Um,
bickering between a few of them, but they got that
maybe we go-
squashed pretty quick.
Go straight to
But
homicide.
they and myself, I might add,
He
find
might be
the
useful for something.
libations fairly
We might be
unappealing and unvaried, we'd basically be
Yeah,
making
we can-
Brahmin jerky
We can give people
for,
his armor.
for 3-4 days, 5 days straight now. You know, there's a lot of room in that cargo hold. We could do more than just shuffle you guys around, is all I'm saying.
Okay.
Or we could make
Yeah.
a nice environment for you guys.
I don't have
Neither here
any
nor there.
experience in cooking, but I do know how to make a few drinks. If that would be something that would help the morale of the crew.
It would help it also to have a regular supply of some sort of water too.
Maybe we don't kill
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Well,
that
okay, that could
definitely
be a thing to use.
Yeah, right now we got
Oh,
basically
actually,
a barrel of water and a barrel of jerkies and nuts is basically what we have in the cargo hold right
so we need a resupply
I
food.
think
now. Yeah, and possibly think of considering upgrading a little bit. Yeah.
She's not gonna help you.
I actually have an alchemy jug I can use to create water. So
I
water
think
won't
she'll
be
be
a problem.
skeptical
Can you
of
make
my
more than water? Because we might like, I don't know, find juice
Stuff
from
you might
time to
feel a
time.
little bit
Well, I
You
can
know.
make other things, but the quantity depends on the rarity. So if you want the most out of it, it will be
Pick a
water.
different bed.
But if we got special occasions, we can certainly do other things.
Gotcha.
Pick a
Well,
different bed. You're the one
speaking
who
of that, I
raised
do
this
think
fish
there's a
about having
birthday
days
coming up
that-
for somebody on the ship.
I
I'll have to
didn't
check.
contribute
It's
to
one of
that
the
at all.
Goblin boys.
All right. Definitely keep that in mind. Thank you.
All right.
And I'm gonna.
Thanks for
actually
checking, I
check what
appreciate it.
the alchemy jug does because I don't know everything it can make.
Mayonnaise.
I know it can make mayonnaise. I'm very familiar with that.
Saw that in a YouTube stream once.
Mayonnaise. You can make mayonnaise. I know that.
Gimlet can also learn to create food more.
Just remember, anything you change is happening live as well.
I can make mayonnaise.
Oh,
You don't have to change
learn to
it
create
here.
food.
I can't.
Huh?
I don't
Manor.
Yeah.
I didn't
Right.
have to put things here. I wanted the images over
Pick
there.
another bed.
Don't change
As long as
here
it's on the
while
bottom
we're
button.
editing.
But I didn't know that we need food and water.
The crew guys.
Well, like I said, everything is happening live on YouTube right now.
Well, they
Yeah.
asked me to relate.
Oh,
We didn't even relay the message.
you did. Yeah, you didn't relay the
I
message.
was getting.
You were busy stealing people's beds.
Like I said,
No, I was really getting it.
No.
well, they got a
What is
different bed.
Wrong stuff.
She took mine.
Give me a second.
That was never your bed to begin
You
with.
took his
You
bed.
took mine.
Well,
Well,
was
get
either
out.
take a bed from people I respect,
You
or
respect
take a bed
these
from
people.
you.
I'm a secret third man.
Well, again, I don't have a problem with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Why do you have a problem with me? What have I ever done
As
to
in
you?
You started having a problem with me based on nothing.
Meadow.
You came in and tried to slap me. Excuse me. For having a
That
problem.
was an order.
Yeah, that was from your boss.
That doesn't mean you have to go through. Now, if you would please
It's true, you
get
guys are
out.
kind of co-workers,
The
aren't
reason
you?
I'm here is because you didn't go through with orders from the boss.
I've gone through all of his orders. Everything he's asked me to do, I've done it.
All right, so I can make acid
Um,
basic poison.
Make a.
No,
well,
maybe
actually,
not.
it doesn't matter right now.
I can make acid, basic poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, water, salt water, and wine.
Ooh, why?
Yeah.
I feel like a deception check is in order.
I mean, it's not everything he's asked me to do, I've done.
Nice.
I don't
Just
feel like
watching
that's
Meadow
true.
work.
I think it is.
Tell me what he's asked you. to do.
He's asked me to update him on what's going on, send him items, which I have, make that map for him, which I've done.
Okay.
And the only mistake I've made is the Baphomet, and I followed his orders to the letter.
You're not sending enough items.
I'm trying to. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. I'm trying to remember if he said like, "Don't do anything stupid."
I mean, that wasn't an order. I think that's he knows me, you know. I think that's a given. I'm
He's
gonna,
gonna
do
do
something
stupid, yeah. He's entertaining.
Yeah.
That's why we keep him around.
That's why my boss keeps me around.
So, did we decide who's getting the bunk?
I'm taking mine. You can
They have
fuck off, take another one. Just get off mine.
Look at me.
I'm not gonna move you, you beast. Get out.
You're trapped.
No.
No.
I'm
No.
gonna continue laying there until he lets me take Dave's bunk.
I said you can take any other bunk.
You gonna tell Giblet that?
You can take Giblet's bunk if Giblet's taking Dave's. Just give me mine, right?
I'm not taking Dave's bunk. I can't reach Dave's bunk.
See?
Can I have Dave's
So I'm just gonna go around the crew, just trying to
Because if I can't take
help
Dave's
build
bunk,
morale by asking them how they're doing, ask if there's anything they need.
I guess
all the
it's
same
fair,
questions I'm asking,
but-
just trying to show genuine concern.
Make a charisma check for me.
I still have your pillows.
Thank
You know,
you.
if
With
this-
advantage.
as I made a character who's supposed to be a leader for a
What have I
small
done?
group, I really should have given
We
them
just
that.
heard one.
Charisma.
We should figure out where everyone's bunk is.
Right now, it's
I'm
what's
assuming
past
I
life.
got the top bunk somewhere.
I got plus 0.
I think I have.
Flinging like air.
I think Dave would have. One.
I think so,
I
yeah.
think
Earned 4.
probably got
13.
The highest.
One of those two, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
So
I have no idea.
But the crew seems to be
assuming Dave would
encouraged.
be above.
Wait,
Are
no,
you
wait, no. I
pouring
thought
things
Ingrid
out
took the
as
bunk
you
above
go?
him so that
Oh, yeah.
because he wouldn't disrupt him
something, or-
because he doesn't
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah, so.
So in versus
Sure, I'll be offering water.
Elwin.
Elwin is above.
Because
Yeah.
that's the thing I can
I
make the
thought
most of.
Elwin and Dave were above each other.
No, I was above Kid.
So, yeah, I
They're
get
both
pouring
above.
water.
So us three are
Offering
bottom
Yeah.
bunks.
some water. And
I'm not gonna say us three are bottom.
do.
Us three are bottom bunks.
Basically,
The
And
character.
then you,
Asking them how the day's
you
been
two,
going
and
so far.
Took the top.
bunks.
Cool.
But thank Giblet. She saved you.
Not thinking for something
There's a
that's
meeting on to make sure they're on my side.
That's rude.
You took my
I
pillow.
mean,
Because you're
Twice.
being rude.
the order of things probably matters less than its impact.
I'm so sorry, Max.
No, you're
Okay.
No.
So while all that's happening, Inverse is going around to the crew using his jug of fluids to give them
Sugar
water,
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
to share some water with them. And he's asking how they're doing and checking in with them. He rolled a 13 on his charisma.
Really the wrong person to be doing charisma check.
And so, but as he does, so a couple things happen in those conversations. It does come up.
The Goblin's birthday.
Well, first,
Goblin birthday.
so first, the conversation with Groth about more than just water and dry meats would be great. And then as you're going around offering water, a couple of the goblin boys who are the beefy type are like, "Oh, you got anything stronger than that, man?
Well, the thing about alchemy jugs is
Some
once I
nice
start
honey
making
meat or something."
once I start making something, I can't make a new liquid until the next day. So,
So
next
tomorrow
time-
for breakfast?
Tomorrow.
Cool, man. That'll be great for Schnapp's birthday, man. He's turning like.
Can't
Get
figure out
confused.
goblin
Hold on,
ages.
he's the third one, so he's like 18.
All right. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thank you for telling me that.
Huh?
What?
That's
That's so unhinged.
What a strange thing to say,
That
Brandon.
is a strange
Um,
thing.
And then as you go in else,
Bad boyfriend.
Bad boyfriend. Yeah, what an insane fucking statement.
I got an out of context quotes.
Shoot.
To your girlfriend.
Bad boyfriend.
To be, that's something I would probably say.
Bad boyfriend.
at least when you said, "Here comes the smolder," you could blame the drugs.
I think that would have been funny both with and without.
So you find out about Schnapp's birthday, which is tomorrow, and he's one of the Goblin Boys. As you go and interview the elves, they will say they're fine. They are my sister and brother are a little bored. One of them tells you, "We were hoping for a little more action. Do you think, or possibly, but it's been a nice new experience. We really wish we could be of more use if we were in any sort of combat situation. And those crossbows aren't really doing much for us."
We're
Next
getting
time
all
we-
of this.
Next time we head back, I'll put in some suggestions with the group and we'll work something out.
I heard you were good with tools and that sort of thing.
I've got a lot of things I to do with, but I'll definitely put it on there.
Oh, certainly. Well, if you ever need help, let me know.
Thank you. I'll
And this would be the
Leader?
this would be the dark-haired female.
I think you would like.
I can't remember her name right now.
Shoot someone. Probably.
So I've got to read
someone.
Okay, so that happens. Okay, so did you guys decide who's
I got my bunk back.
all right.
He's taking days.
So, what are we doing now? Party?
Yeah, I
In fact, is everything sorted out?
He's asking me if I
So
can
that's
create
about an hour. What happened?
He's asking if I can create a feast for breakfast. Since I have create food and water prepared.
It says it can only create bland food and water. There's
You
heroes
know what?
feast when we get
I
higher
have my
level.
to-go
We have
cup.
seasonings.
I have my to-go cup.
Full of sunflower seeds, or
No, that's like
yeah.
I could.
yeah, it's what
Sauce
sauce
what
and
ingredients
noodles.
are in this?
Yeah,
So-
soup? Sauce?
It was soup with noodles
Yeah.
on the top,
So
and
like-
it has like the equivalent of like it looks like a wing nut sitting on top. And Galara explained it was for flavor,
It was for
to add a metallic
What's a wing
flavor. A wing nut is
I'm
like
sorry, metallic flavor?
it's like the you know what a nut is. It's like the end. You have a bolt and a
Yeah.
nut, and they go together.
Oh!
A wing nut is
Yeah,
the
I
one
know.
with the wing nut
Yeah,
wings.
it's like an actual nut. I'm just like, what the
Oh, no,
It is,
it's like a-
yeah. Not like a pecan nut.
Yeah,
like
that's
a,
what I thought.
like a hardware wing.
Considering they have a war
I knew what you
forge
were
for
talking
dinner,
about.
I suddenly understand
Oh.
Yeah, it has a little.
That's the metallic taste.
Do
That's
Warforged
why
don't
I
eat?
asked.
They don't eat.
But she seems to. Wing nut.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I got once you described it,
My-
kind of was able to
There was a
picture
wing
it.
nut.
I'm glad that
In
at
the
some
soup.
point
No, it
my
was
power
soup-
of language did
like
not
a
fail.
thick soup.
How was the
Pasta.
soup?
And then I haven't eaten it yet. I'm gonna
It's
say
probably cold now. It's been an hour.
We could reheat it.
Oh yeah.
We have our
It just looks
magic
so
microwave.
pretty.
And the lounge on the ship.
So it has been an hour, which
Yeah, I was gonna say. Apparently, drink wine and good conversation.
so one thing that
That's the
happens after
exchange here.
one thing that happens after an hour is you now are fully attuned to the Thor infused amulet.
Awesome. What does it?
And so you let me see where
Yeah,
it
maybe this Thor may use it. Actually,
So-
maybe not. You know,
You
give
can
it.
get both your. You can get both your pillows back.
Easily get both our pillows.
So this
saying
is
like
called
sorry.
wait, where is it? Hold on, lost it.
I'll throw your pillow at you.
Yeah.
Be like, here.
This is called the Amulet of the Stormforged Protector. And now the amulet features a hammer emblem encased in a circle of lightning, symbolizing Thor's power.
Never mind. Yeah, go down the other way.
The chain has been transmuted into silver and gold, representing the intervention that cleansed it of Baphomet's curse. The divine intervention that cleansed it of Baphomet's curse. Actually, on the back of the amulet, because it was a combination with Lathander, you see the Thor symbols on the front, and then you do see that newly emblazoned is the rising sun symbol on the back.
Oh, it's a symbol of friendship between.
It pulses with a soft glow.
I think you guys know what's happening to the amulet.
Let me see.
Oh god.
Mike said I was getting in trouble for not sending enough stuff. So.
No,
You know, this would be a fine collection. Piece.
I
It's
just
one of a
realized.
kind.
Where's the incarnate?
The what?
Is it
Oh,
still
probably
with
Sephi's
Sephi?
version.
Yeah, it's still with Sephi.
Um,
Sorry. Anyway, that's off topic. The amulet.
Oh, yeah.
It has the power of Storm Stride, which once per long rest, you can activate this as a bonus action. For the next minute, your movements are accompanied by a faint whispering wind, enhancing your stealth and agility, and you gain the following benefits. Your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. You gain advantage on dexterity checks for that minute, and once during the duration, no, I'm not going to use that piece, just kidding. You get those two things.
Well, okay, can I
Sorry.
hear what the last thing is?
It was basically added. Okay, hold on. No, actually, no, I okay, hold on. Can you already Misty Step?
Once per long rest.
Once during the duration, you can teleport up to 30 feet to an. So it's basically a Misty Step.
It's like
Yeah,
worse Misty Step.
but it mimics the swift strike of lightning and is accompanied by a soft peal of thunder audible only to you. So it's like Misty Step that is like a lightning bamf. So everybody sees a lightning bamf, and you hear a.
So maybe not.
That's badass. You know,
That reminds me of like Shazam.
I mean,
Yeah, it has a very Shazam feel. That's actually pretty on target.
people was mean to me. I'm sorry.
I give you a hug.
Immediately, then you betrayed me.
I didn't betray you.
You took it. You took Mike's side.
I got a pillow out of it.
You took Mike's
I
side.
got a pillow out of
I'll put it in my bag again.
it. You got your pillow back.
Anyway, my boss says I need to swim. Oh, this is really good though.
Go ahead, roll.
Yep.
You have many different directions.
It's almost like I tried to make sure it were tailored to you so you couldn't give it away without really thinking about that decision. Now, if only you knew what that
Could I
bracelet did.
persuade you into giving me it?
So she doesn't know what it does.
It just looks really cool.
It does look really
I imagine I would see Thor's symbol on it. And
You
then
would
yeah.
actually. You would recognize
You're like,
that.
Yeah, and the little thing.
So-
So I'm like,
So have the conversation.
It's
Yeah.
not kidding.
So hey. I'm Philip. Hey. So I noticed that you got like a little.
I
21. And
What?
another.
I held up my friend Thor, and
Close personal friend.
and I saved you from two evil things. Two evil things.
It was too.
almost doing his best not to look at you.
It was two evil things,
No problem.
and you know we were really good friends now for like 2 seconds. Please.
2 seconds.
You know, I would
still
really,
reigns
I
as the
would
most
really like that. I would really like that amulet because you know, Thor's like my whole life and everything, and I devoted so much time and energy, and you know, I would like to consider us friends now, and you know. And I was hoping as my friends you would
Are you gaslighting Goldman? It's working on me.
I was gonna say, was Giblet like cry? Like, Giblet's like pretending to cry.
These are crocodile tears.
So, as
You
they're
have to
having
roll
the
performance if
conversation,
they're fake.
I'm gonna be using my jeweler's tools to make a little trinket for the goblin's
You
birthday.
won't even look at him. You won't even look at Giblet. So Giblet's gonna be a little hurt by
You
that.
can move to stand in front of him.
Intelligence,
You're so childish.
Goldman's petty.
dexterity.
I'll
Alright.
watch him.
Oh, that's interesting.
How hard?
It's hard, the dice will roll.
So you'll give it your all of it.
21.
It's the best shot. You know,
Oh,
Good.
interesting. That would be funny.
I have this ring. I have this ring that's magical
Wait,
because I still have that magical wooden ring.
what did I identified it?
Yeah,
right?
we
What
did.
did I identify it as? I remember
Oh, you
thinking.
drew that?
Send me the stats for not amulet.
I have demon resilience, advantage on frightening, and
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I was actually kind of mad that I gave it to you.
Yeah. and demonic resilience.
Because I just got fade presents. So. Goldman's still not looking. He's gonna open his desk, get a wine glass and a bottle of wine, and leave.
Can Giblet steal a piece of paper from the desk? Can I take? I'm guessing you.
Yeah, Goldman's left the room.
Yeah. I mean, there's a notepad on it. I'm guessing
Yeah,
it's a
Goldman
desk.
has a bunch of random shit in it.
I want to see.
It's kind of cluttered.
Is
I was saying, you
it?
guys can look through
No.
notes, but the second I look through heads, you've got a problem.
What?
Said you guys can look through notes, but the second I look through heads, you've got a problem.
You can look
No,
through
there's
whatever
a. I
heads you
didn't
want.
know there was a
When you
notepad
write
on
things
it.
down on paper, you risk the scene.
Oh wait, I wanted to use persuasion
Yeah.
on that
Whenever
conversation.
you
In your
think something,
head.
you can't lose control of where it
I mean,
goes.
persuade me is
Yeah.
Goldman.
I feel like
Things
I
should
did
be
enough
safe.
persuasion
But
without.
if you write it down on a piece of
Rolling,
paper,
though.
you risk somebody else seeing.
Not to Goldman. Goldman's petty and spiteful. Oz gave me their mind, not mine.
Thought
reading.
shielding.
Yes, thought shielding ring, but.
So his mind can't be read by magical or non-magical means.
Oh, wait, but my boss, I need to.
He,
I guess he wasn't
he
even
doesn't-
reading my mind.
he
We're just
doesn't
kind
read
of
your mind.
talking.
He
Yeah.
just talks to you. Because you
Okay.
can still use like send it. Like I can still communicate telepathically.
Yeah. So my mind can't be read.
But if he ever has tried to read your mind,
Yeah.
you might notice that he can no longer read your mind.
I will also. I sent you the description. I'll also say one part of. There are powers that would be unlocked, but you don't know what they are. But there are powers that would be unlocked if someone were actually a cleric of Thor.
Multi-class.
Oh, interesting. So,
Just saying.
Sorry, wait. Can you repeat that last part?
So you're inhibited partially because of alignment, partially because of deity. But that you know that while you've attuned enough to know that there are other powers that would be unlocked if a cleric of Thor used this.
Well, that didn't help me.
No, just I'm letting your character know that.
These are all just screenshots.
Knowledge you can choose to act on or not.
What is?
Screenshots.
What else did I miss? Anyone else's requests? So Inverse is working on a piece of jewelry stuff and whatnot, right?
Yep.
Okay, what else do we have going on here?
It was drawing.
I left the room with a glass of wine and a wine bottle.
Okay,
Because I'm not talking to Giblet.
okay,
Giblet stole his paper and is writing a note.
okay. And stepping back from the interpersonal conflict for a little bit, what is so you guys have some time to resolve that, but what would you all, big picture, without role playing it all out, what do you plan on doing
The
next?
crew seems kind of unhappy. I'm gonna be honest. We need to get some food supplies, some morale boosting stuff. We need to upgrade this ship.
I recommended the banquet. Just throwing that out
For
there.
morale.
Yeah, for morale and for Goldman.
Probably want more like long.
We gotta head back to the
stuff,
Radiant
though.
Citadel
I
and
think we need
refuel.
to-
That's what I'm saying.
Radiant
What?
Center.
For
Oh,
what?
while we were at the Radiant Center. Yeah, if we want to go to the Radiant Center to like upgrade the ship and resupply, we can remember the pirates. Yeah,
Kidnapping
the missing
stuff.
people.
Oh yeah,
We
side
can
quest.
we can follow that too.
Side quest.
Side quest, possibly.
Yeah.
main
Side quest Saturday.
Yeah.
Then
That's
what
right.
else is on her?
Wasn't Penny supposed to be
Meet us
here?
here?
Yeah.
I guess
She was a little behind you guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
We never.
remembering.
Yeah, we never met up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only been the time. You know, it takes about 24 hours to get from there.
We.
Wasn't there more to the cave that we can explore?
Yes. So there's more to the caves. We might eventually want to go back to that. I will say though, we did put ourselves on Baphomet's radar, even if you're no longer cursed by him.
He's
So
still in that. So maybe going back.
maybe not at this juncture. Maybe we need a couple of.
Yeah, well, they can still come out.
We
Of
can
it.
go
Yeah.
to
Maybe we need a couple of.
I mean, you can still target as out of character.
Yeah, because
yeah, you can still help us.
Yeah.
We can go
Like,
to
go
either
back to the
Nine Hells or this.
Yeah, but
we
they
got
can
options.
go through.
I think
Now
we,
that Baphomet knows.
we might want a couple of levels before we start trying to mess with Baphomet.
I mean, that always wasn't too bad.
I mean, the fucking monkey demon, he nearly TPK'd us.
Only because he was invisible.
I mean, yeah,
that was
and
a
he
problem.
can't go invisible around me.
Oh, yeah, no. we're good for
Same
that.
here, actually. I got blindsided.
Oh,
Oh, how big is your blind sight?
Only 10 feet.
Yeah, see, mine's like 120.
Heck yeah.
I always had blind sight of 10 feet because I had Olivia.
but
Now I have blind sight of like a blind sight-ish of 120.
Special, yeah, you've got a.
I can see.
You've got a unique.
I can see
sight.
living things.
Special sight.
living, not living. I can see like NPCs and character player characters.
I'll come up with some cool name for you.
Yeah.
Type of sight.
It doesn't.
Daredevil vision.
Yeah.
I think we said it's closer to a true sight situation, but
Kind of. Yeah.
Seer sight?
I'll think about it.
Ooh, I
It's
can
pretty
see this.
good. That works especially because Oz was a dude wizard.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check
So-
ChatGPT.
I think.
Wow.
Kidding.
Harsh.
So I think Radiant Citadel,
Side
we
quest.
upgrade the ship, see if we can find those missing people. I want to go back to Banshee's Repose. I still don't trust the mayor or whoever that lady was.
Yeah, Banshees are really scary.
That whole place was
Scary
sketchy.
things. What scary things?
I'm trying to think of
We
like.
just raise it. Let's just raise it.
No.
Raise it. Solve the problem.
I'm so surprised. I thought that you guys are gonna have a completely different response to that.
No, that place scared
That's
us.
That place is horrifying.
Yeah, you described it as Waterworld, like space Tortuga.
Yeah,
I
but the
expected,
people
like-
are like super. Anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they're all
I
like
don't
mind
need to defend it.
control.
It's fine.
Yeah, they all have the. Yeah, I think we should
It's
blow
like
their
calm emotions for banshees only.
It's
Just oh well. We're talking more
let's
about
not get so traumatized by Banshee.
Yeah,
Get your.
we need to get my trust on.
Oh
Has
yeah.
that, how much time has passed?
I don't
Not
actually think it's
enough.
enough time.
Yeah, exactly. I say we wait for that. That's a huge
I mean,
risk.
yeah, we still have to go to the. I say Banshee, like the not Banshees, the Radiant Citadel.
Yeah, Radiant Citadel, I
Time
think.
there. I just want to, explore the
The
place.
Citadel.
Yeah.
Ah,
Never
yeah.
been
So,
there
I
before,
think-
but,
Number one, first hit to Radiant.
That's also the connection to the outside world, right?
Yep.
Oh,
You can go anywhere from there.
We just leave the Ethereal plane, never
You
come back.
could. No, that'd be totally fine. I mean, we've been in the Ethereal plane for a while.
I can visit my parents.
So
Yeah.
Here's what we do.
Whee!
We go back to the Radiant Citadel.
We find Dave.
No, we go to the astral plane, get abducted by mind flayers, and we just start playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, we
Play through the plot of Baldur's Gate.
So,
add 12 new characters.
Yeah.
okay. Do you guys work out? Do you work out sleeping arrangements?
Yes, I'm in David's.
Yeah,
Okay, you
it's
guys work
above,
that.
above Giblet.
Okay.
We remembered where everybody was sleeping.
So,
Yeah.
I'm trying. So I think it was like I think I picked the closest one since I showed up first.
Yeah.
It was Goldman, Oz,
Giblet. Yeah.
Yeah, he was here.
Oh yeah,
first.
you were here first.
I think you just happened to pick the.
Yeah, and then it was Inverse, Elwin, Dave.
Yeah. So
That
I
now,
don't think this really
that sounds
matters.
right, yeah,
but I think that's.
I mean, it
that's the
depends.
thing.
If you take if you guys are sleeping all at the same time, or in bed pretending to sleep all at the same time, and the hole gets
Gets
exploded for some reason, it may matter where you're
Sucked out
sleeping.
into.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying
they're-
that
they're
would
like-
happen. I'm just saying.
Specifically,
against,
only
like-
our room gets TP us if we get blown out.
They're all against the same wall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually.
Oh, are they
Well,
not?
that changes it then.
Hold on.
I thought they were all against the same wall. But I thought
I
it was like
think
a
it's
narrow.
it's 4, 2, and desk. I think that's what it is.
Is that? I thought it was like. I thought it was the way I thought it. I thought it was like 3, and then the desk at the end.
Yeah, that's kind of how.
I'm going to go.
Oh.
And desk at the end, I think, like this.
Oh, interesting.
I
Okay,
think, and there's like a porthole here and here.
that's not how I. You wrote a letter.
Who wrote the letter to Goldman?
Giblet.
Are you just delivering
Are you
this to him?
Okay. Are you gonna read it to us or no?
Oh,
You can read it if you want.
You don't
I've
have
already read it.
I haven't read it yet.
Oh, I see.
From here.
How health and death people. What are they?
Okay. So,
So. I can
Do you wanna-
one which I finished, and then I'm
okay. I want to see the
That's
picture.
pretty
I wanna put a
compelling.
picture.
Please read it aloud.
This is incredibly compelling.
Wow, this is really good.
Let's see. All right. First, I want
Read
to
it
put
aloud.
the
Read it aloud.
which is
Let's see. Has amulet. Has ring. Want
What we could
the
be. What we could be.
what we could be best friends. Do you want to read it in Giblet's voice?
Yeah.
Nice and loud.
This is what we could be. This picture of me and who?
So yeah.
We're best friends.
This is
This is me. This is Goldman with his new arm.
The second one.
And then
I'm still gonna get that thing off.
Dear Goldman, you have been a good friend. Please help my faith and friendship with Thor, and let me have the amulet. You will get my super cool ring.
Now,
I can punch Mike if needed. Your friendship means more to me than my friendship with him. Please, Giblet.
It's extremely compelling.
It's gaslighting me.
Giblet is gaslighting.
Gaslighting at this point.
yeah.
Giblet is trying
Hey,
to.
being persuasive is not always just being effective and persuasive.
It's definitely gaslighting.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't fit the gaslight
Yeah.
No,
definition.
no, no.
But
It's
with that,
You got some.
it's love bombing.
Yeah, you love Bob.
love bomb. Yeah, that's close.
Basically.
Okay, so with that, you all
Love handle.
do you end up taking another long rest at this point,
I
or?
don't really need it, but I guess we
All
sleep.
right. What actually, whatever the case, a couple hours later, Groth comes down and says, "Penny's up top, guys. You that she's I guess she used to be a cleric for this temple place, but she's looking for Sephi. Sephi's not back yet. You know, have you guys want to come talk to her? She's up on the top deck."
Long day.
I think I'm probably already on the top deck. I've been hanging out there since I was ignoring Giblet.
But I gave you my.
Did you come up and do
Yeah,
it?
I gave it to you.
I haven't come back then. I'm debating.
Okay,
I guess I'm ready.
cool. So we'll start off the next session with Penny on the top deck.
I am kind of digging into some of them. More.
So cute. I love
That was really good.
I hope you liked my drawing.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, I didn't.